Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Paige, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I use Uber Eats for everything, and I feel like people forget that you can truly order anything, especially living in New York City. It's why I love it. You can get Chinese food at any time of night, but it's not just for food. I order from CVS all the time. I'm always ordering from the grocery store. If a friend stops over, I have to order champagne. I also have this thing that whenever I travel, if I'm ever in a hotel room, I never feel like I'm missing something because I'll just Uber Eats it. The amount of times I've had to Uber Eats hair items like hairspray, deodorant, you name it, I've ordered it on Uber Eats. You can get grocery, alcohol, everyday essentials in addition to restaurants and food you love. So in other words, get almost anything with Uber Eats. Order now. For alcohol, you must be legal drinking age. Please enjoy responsibly. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
We all belong outside. We're drawn to nature, whether it's the recorded sounds of the ocean we doze off to, or the succulents that adorn our homes. Nature makes all of our lives, well, better. Despite all this, we often go about our busy lives removed from it. But the outdoors is closer than we realize. With All Trails, you can discover trails nearby and explore confidently. With offline maps and on-trail navigation, download the free app today.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be awake like that.
Yeah, we gotta run that back, you know what I'm saying? Just for like, just cause it's so fire, man. 3-Man Wheel. It's payday eve, and we kicking it, man. This Coach Uncut podcast. Beautiful Thursday evening. Yeah,
Memorial Day weekend coming up, boy.
Day, what it do?
You gonna have to play that on Frankie Beverly Mays, you know what I'm saying? Boy, gonna be on the grill. Uncle gonna be on the grill with them
Got them steppers.
Yeah, peppers. You know, Uncle on the grill with them lemon pepper steppers with the linen suit on, with the hat, with the towel over his shoulder.
Oh, yeah, sweat towel.
And that Cool's light in his hand.
Yeah.
You know what
potentially summer, man. We can talk a little summer as well. Memorial Day weekend stories, like bringing back like classics. I had some incredible Memorial Day weekends, man, through my lifetime, man. But we kicking it. DJ Nova Fresh, all the way from Louisiana, vibing out there on the West Coast in San Diego. My brother from another mother, Treyway the Moisturizer.
So you said it again.
Same mother.
Same mother. I don't know why I keep doing that. Brother from the same mother, you know, by way of Belgrade, West Palm Beach, chilling in the A. And it's your boy, man. And Silk, Corey, whatever you want to call me, man. Belgrade, finest, you know, West Palm Beach, very own. We finna hang out, man.
Did you get that name from Silk the Shocker? Who was the original? You or Silk the Shocker?
Definitely Silk the Shocker. I wasn't Silk the Shocker fan, but now I got it from.
You was?
Yeah. One of the few.
Man, I
bro.
thought you was a man
Silk
that
Shocker.
liked lyrics, bro.
I was a kid, you know. When I became a man, I put away childish things. DJ Nova Fresh.
You talk about Chameleon now.
Oh, Silk the Shocker is definitely better than Chameleon.
No, not even, bro. Not even.
Let's save it. Let's intro. Let's save it a little bit. Now I got the name Silk from Silky Johnson, Player Haters Ball, Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
One of my friends won. Shout out my guy Juan. One of my homeboys' younger brother named me that, man. But let's get into the docket. We got a full docket, man. Excited to hang out with you boys. You know, I ain't got no huge plans this weekend, but we're gonna Memorial Day it a little bit. That's right. Peace, love, and blessings is all a mather. Beautiful women, good kush, and a whole lot of laughter. Designer linen to stay dapper, then cap it off with a fly-ass caption and go, these moments we capture. Life is a blessing. Every L is a lesson. If you really believe in God, then why the fuck is you stressing? I'm Shaka Zulu and a FUBU. I'm just trying to build this ecosystem like the so-called Jews do. It's the Coach Uncut podcast. I'm located with my brethren. You're
what it do, what the business is. Word on the street, DJ Nova Fresh, known to handle is. Hey, you know, like always, man, I got my people with me, man. They're gonna be opening up about 72 pack of Coors Light. My auntie Pee Wee. Shout out to my auntie Pee Wee. She gonna be on the grill. Rest in peace, my aunt Virginia. My auntie Yvonne gonna be in the kitchen cooking up everything, baking everything. They be handling the business, man. I already know. Save me some leg quarters.
I ain't gonna hold you, boy. Auntie named Pee Wee is wild.
That's wild. That's why I sound like Kendrick Lamar auntie.
Yes, sir. But it's your boy Trey Pound, the Moisturizer, aka Big Motion in the Ocean. They say I walk around like I'm about to soak up some shit. President of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, then it don't even matter. Play me my theme music. Splash.
Quite the intro. Mine, I think I do got the longest intro right now. I'm gonna trim some fat out of that a little bit. I'm gonna have to trim some fat. Yo, you got an event for, so you have family coming out there, or this is you just talking about your normal Memorial Day vibes?
It's just growing up, the normal routine was like go up to the grandma house, man. Like growing up as a kid, Louisiana, man, we load up. And my dad, they call it a Puff the Magic Wagon. He had this big old Dodge Caravan, bro. Thing was loud as hell, man. When he started up, bro, straight pipes. He started up, whole neighborhood wake up. That's when everybody
sound
knew
like a weed session. Like what you just described sounded like a good weed session.
That's why they call it that, because he used to smoke all the time.
Oh my God.
We load up in there, go up to my grandma's house, man, and bruh, my auntie P, we be on the grill out there with them leg quarters. They get the box of leg quarters. They be out there cooking it up. My grandma be in the kitchen. My auntie Yvonne be in the kitchen. My aunt Virginia across the street at her house cooking it up too. And they just, bruh, they make it happen, dog.
What y'all memorialing, man?
Oh, yeah.
That's just what they do, because you know a lot of
weekend off, huh? That type of
shit. Weekend off, and then we got a lot of family members that served in the military in all the wars. So
they died.
We do got some family members that did pass away.
Rest in peace of that, man.
So we big. It's a big military family, man. My family is deep Army and Air Force.
Okay.
So, but it's all love, man.
It's the beginning of the summer, bro. This is the official start of the summer in my mind. Like in my mind, over the years, when Memorial Day weekend hit, that you get your last little all white party type vibe, man. Miami is always a movie. When I was legit growing up, that was usually the move, man. Head down to Miami. I know Vegas is one of those places as well. I spent some Orlando's Memorial Day weekend, but usually that 3-day weekend is the kickoff for the summer, bro. For sure. And I can smell the summer in the air. The sun is doing what it do. His son came to work this week. Like, I don't know who employed it and gave it a raise, but the son came to do his absolute job. It's been hot. You feeling summerish, Treyway?
Hell yeah. It's hot. You hit the nail on the head with that one. The sun definitely out. I'm feeling the vibes, the Memorial Day vibes as well. I'm taking tomorrow off. I don't know about, like I told y'all, Thursday's the new Friday, man.
Thursday's the new Friday. I like that shit.
Nah, out here, bro, it's 60 degrees in Cali, boy. Yeah,
that
on
sounds
the coast.
smooth, man.
Man, it's sick. Why I woke up, I had to put a jacket on.
I like it out there. It got a nice little breeze to it, though.
Yeah. I can't even, bro, I have yet to get in the pool, man. Too cold.
Oh, you got
It's
no
too
heater in
cold.
that motherfucker?
I do, but you gotta wait for a month for the pebbles to cure
That's right.
before you can crank the heater
You
on.
got platinum pebbles in there. You tell you?
So once that, I think next week we can crank it up,
Ain't been
crank
a
the
month.
heat up. Can't wait, boy. Get in the jacuzzi, be chilling, man. Big chilling.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just chill out this Memorial Day weekend. I don't have any big plans. I was thinking about doing some type of like military type deal. These dudes had hit me up. They do like a little what they call a walk around the tomb or whatever. And
Yeah.
But I saw that Andre 3000, he doing something out at the park. So I think I'm gonna hit that up, dog. He playing at Piedmont Park this weekend.
Little flute concert?
Yeah, Flute at the park.
You gonna go to sleep?
Nah,
Shit,
bro, that
I'm
flute
gonna pull up
album
on
go
that.
crazy. If you a meditating dude, that flute album put you to sleep though. I fell asleep by the ocean one morning with that joint going crazy. I woke up to like, who the fuck whistling?
Nah, that's a dope vibe though. That's a dope vibe. They got Fleet Week in LA this week. This week been going on, man.
What's
It ain't like Miami.
the cars with the cars.
They just had it down in Miami.
When the Navy
Navy
pull in
vibes.
town, I'm gonna tell you something,
okay.
bro. Ain't no party like a Navy party, bro. Them boys they
Sound
on
like a
next
Diddy
level.
party.
Oh yeah.
No.
Nah, ain't no Diddy. Nuh-uh. That's
He said close.
Nuh-uh. You said you the Diddy of the party though. You did say
bro.
that.
I said I turned into Diddy when turned into Diddy when the drinks get to flowing, bro. But I wasn't talking about snatching and beating on people. I was talking about
bro.
it's like I'm a mogul. I could have said Jay-Z. I just started spending money a little loosely. But all white is definitely Navy's apparel, so that's Diddy vibes as well. Like I get what's going on. I get what's going on.
Nah, it was
California, you know, like this is
I had
sounding
a
like Illuminati
conversation.
stuff, man.
I told them because I was telling somebody like, you know, hey, when we do the live show in Miami, it's gonna be lit. But I was like, hey man, my boy said he the Diddy of the parties. They said, shit, I ain't coming then.
No.
I ain't coming. Like, what? They say he gonna be
before the accusations. Yeah. Hell yeah. Old Diddy, man.
But the old Diddy was.
Here's the thing. I told Trey, like, we can go to these parties. I got Rockefeller connections, man. So there's been a couple of times I could have went to these brunches and whatnot. In hindsight, 2020.
You could have, man, had a
You
big
could have been
chain.
a part of the freak off.
Yeah, you could have been Big Silk, man.
Nah, man.
Big Silk, what they call you.
These buns are not up for elevating, bro. I can't be serene in my buns, man.
They be like, man, who is
for
that
the
dude from
elevation.
West Palm Beach, man? Named Silk. Man, he just elevated to another level. He
Man,
came
beat
out
the
of
shit
nowhere.
out of Diddy out there, man. I don't know what the hell was going on out there.
You may know. I want to ask you, what's the rumor behind J. Cole putting hands on Diddy?
I never heard that. I heard Diddy beat up Drake.
Saying that Diddy, I keep seeing like stuff saying J. Cole is the only person.
That's old. Yeah, that happened a while ago. He thought he rapped about it as well. But it was music business. I don't think it was.
Man, Diddy might have tried him, bro. Diddy might have tried to pull on his dread.
I think Diddy's very aware of who can. They have fillers, right? They know who they could get that off. I don't want to get deep into Hollywood talk. Back to Memorial Day weekend. I don't want to get into all that type of stuff, man. But what were we talking about? Just I ain't have no plans this week. I didn't set up any plans. Originally, we were supposed to record this weekend.
Yeah.
We're gonna push it back to next week. Deontay Thompson, Bell Glade, Brethren, and also KE was gonna come hang out with us, man. We was gonna shoot the shit and do another episode. But the guys the mansion we record out of, them guys got a wedding to do or whatever. So we just pushed it back to next week. So I got a free weekend to kind of just, kick it with the family. I'm gonna take my son, do some fishing, get some live bait. We've been fishing a little bit this week, ain't caught shit, but I'm gonna get some bait. Take my son fishing for sure. I may step down to Miami. I'm waiting to get some feedback on some networking events. I don't want to be in the Shenanigans of Memorial Day weekend. Like the Miami locals really be trying to chill this weekend because that's when all the tourists come to town. The traffic get on super swole. It's already ridiculous in Miami, but on this weekend it gets crazy. So I know that most of the locals are trying to find low key things to do. So I'm gonna try to do some networking stuff with some folks I know, depending on the feedback I get. But I don't have any plans outside of just going to fish with my son, kicking it. I was gonna go try to set up some plans with Pops. He hit me up. He didn't hit me up, but find out they going to Jacksonville. So they're gonna be away this weekend. So I'm just like, bro, I gotta find something to do with my time outside of work. If I don't find nothing to do, I'm gonna be in this man cave with a laptop in front of me and just notepad, just getting to it, bro. But
I hit him up. He was like, "Yeah, boy, I'm glad you called me because I was just about to make you some peanuts before you flew in."
That would have been fine. Hey, he can go ahead and boil them peanuts. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like if you listen to
Y'all eat boiled peanuts?
Hell yeah.
You said it like you don't.
No, I don't. I ain't this.
You from Louisiana? Don't eat boiled peanuts?
Yeah, we don't eat
What's
that.
What's your beef with boiled
I ain't
peanuts?
got no beef. I ain't got no beef with that. Just never. There's just nothing I ever eat.
So it's a southern delicacy, man. It's a nice snack right there, bro.
You put peanuts in the Coke?
Nah.
My grandma used to do that.
Yeah, so
Pepsi Cola.
I've done it before, but it's not something I just participated in just regularly, just putting peanuts in. I don't even drink Coca-Cola like that to be putting peanuts in.
I don't drink soda at all.
Yeah, me neither. Even though I'm getting drinks, I don't really like to do I'll take it straight before I go ahead and start mixing Coke. And every now and then I do some ginger ale, depends, or some tonic water or something like that, depending on the drink. But I try to keep my calories down and keep the drink straight to the business. Same thing with coffee. I don't like all the cream and all that. I like to get straight to what I got it for.
I drink a lot of water, man. I don't mess too much with the juices, the sodas. I drink water and gas water.
The hell gas water?
Sparkling water. What you Americans call it. You uncultured Americans.
Gas water? You think that's
yeah.
Okay, that's your thing?
Gas water. But
I'm never gonna call it that, but I feel
how's that uncultured? What I'm trying to figure.
Because overseas that's what they call it. Gas water.
Yeah, they just crazy.
Oh yeah.
No, because it's gas in it. CO2. Gas.
Yeah, it's gas and soda too.
Why can't you just say carbonated water?
Because I want to say gas water.
It's America. We right, they wrong, bro. That's just how this works. Like,
hey, I forgot to tell you, man. When I didn't prepare you when you went to St. Thomas, the word to use is mother skunk. Mother skunk.
I seen 3 people wearing that shirt before I got out of the airport. It said Virginia Beach, you mother skunk. I was like, okay, I think that's a thing. 3 people got that on.
They be like, you mother skunk.
Yeah, I heard some boys playing dominoes and slapping them saying mother skunk too. So I said, this must be their bumper clot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's their version of the bumper clot.
I think I like bumper clot better, though.
Yeah, just mother skunk sound crazy.
Mother skunk.
It sounds like you'll get shot for that in our hoods. Like anything about the mama, you got to like watch yourself with that type of shit. Stuff. Sorry, Mom. I'm working on the cursing, Mom. Mom said y'all got a great show, but y'all got to like curse less.
I'm using filler words. Mother skunk.
I'm a sailor, Mom. I'm gonna hit you with a couple of summer bitches every once in a while. I'm gonna try to hold back on it, but I'm gonna try to do my best.
You have a good. You ever just had? It's like how you was as a kid, you outside playing and you hit that first drink of soda and you be like, right? Yeah. And it's just so refreshing, right?
That McDonald's Sprite hit like crack rock,
man.
It's something they got they got the gas water. If you want to call something gas water, that Sprite that come out of the McDonald's faucet be crazy.
You know who got gas water? If you the virgin the gas water like the McDonald's Sprite, Topo Chico. The Topo Chico
not familiar.
Drink is TOPO.
Oh yeah. Clear bottle.
Yeah.
Clear bottle. Yeah, y'all know what you're talking about. Glass bottle.
You hit that, you put it in the refrigerator, get it cold, you hit boy.
Yeah, Topico, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it all wrong.
Yeah.
Topo Chico?
No, it ain't Topo Chico. That's not.
Ain't no Chico in that one.
I just speak fluent hood, man. So I knew you was off a little bit with a spurl. I kind of get where you be coming from since you said spurl. So I've been reaching out and you know what I'm saying, telling my Louisiana people get y'all lingo in order.
You have to.
But what I was trying to say is saying F-U-C-K is equivalent to that. You ever just had that moment where you just go, you forgot something, you just go, you yell it and it's like a release.
Oh, it don't hit right.
Yeah.
You just be like, man, damn. And it just, for that moment, it's like you level you off.
Yeah.
You be in the office space, you hear somebody say that, you like, oh, somebody messed up.
Yeah.
What do y'all thought about old girl talking about? We on the same, around the same realm of going off on people. What do y'all thought about old girl with the bad butch body built joint?
Who? I don't know what you're talking about.
The congresswoman on Jackie something. I forgot her name.
I'm missing it.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Her and Margie Tyler Greene, Margie Tyler Greene is the representative from Georgia. I forgot where Miss Jackie is from. I think she might be from Georgia as well. I'm not sure. But they're congresswoman. And Margie Tyler Greene, the white lady, clapped at Jackie saying, you didn't hear me because your eyelashes.
I like that. I like that.
To a black woman. But like,
it's a great joke. That's it. Like you gotta appreciate good humor. That's a great joke.
That was slick of her. But Miss Jackie is cunning. Man, she said, you bad built beach body. It was 6 B's. It was 6 B's she said to her. And the Margie, what I hated was then she wanted to play victim. The Margie Tyler Greene wanted to play victim. Like, a point of order, have that stricken from the record.
Nah.
She said, no, you started this.
Yeah.
You started this. And like,
let's play this. You got this available? I want to listen to this.
I can pull it up. Hold on. I can pull it up. Let me
Trey got it. We got
Trey, you got it?
Y'all got the clip? You got the actual clip? We can play it.
I'm going to pull a clip up for you.
Yeah, let me pull the clip.
Pull the clip up, yeah.
Yeah. No, I like a good clap back and forth. I mean, this is the type of arena that Donald Trump has opened up in politics where people getting this type of shenanigans off and getting disrespectful. But if you're going to talk crazy about a black woman eyelashes, I was by a pair of eyelashes that I sent y'all a picture on the way back from Virgin Islands, man. I hope Sis Eyelashes wasn't on that type of time because that was just extra.
Nah, hers wasn't that bad, but
okay.
You definitely got to come right when you trying to snap on black people, though. You not prepared for it because we'll take it to the next level.
Oh no! Yeah. Once you open Pandora's box, all bets are off. You can't tell me how to clap back. Now I might talk about your mama, your daughter, like all type of shit.
Oh, here you go.
Because we ain't even talking about politics. If you talking about my eyelashes, now you just all out of bounds in my personal life.
Yeah.
Now you done offended my damn beautician and everything. Now like I got to clap for her and all. You feel me?
Standing ovation.
Let me find a good clip because you know everybody else. Okay, here you go. All right. Let's see this.
We're gonna have to run that banner too, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the banner. Let me get this going first. Yeah, man. Full screen that joint.
Oh yeah.
We appreciate y'all patience. We did not have this in pre-production or anything like that. This wasn't prepared, but we're gonna talk about this. This is
y'all
great.
Ready?
Yeah, hit play, bro. Can you expand that?
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about.
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No, ain't nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
How dare you attack the physical appearance of another person?
Are your feelings hurt?
Her words down.
Aww.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play.
Baby girl?
We are going to move and we're going to take your words down.
I second that motion.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
What now?
Whoa.
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
I'm trying to find clarification on what qualifies.
Chairman, motion to strike those words.
What you just said.
Bleach blonde butch body. She went on a beat run.
I don't think you know what you're here for.
The Bloods are the Crips are offended by that shit.
I think your fake eyelash.
Oh man.
I mean, yeah. She got in her bag, man. Shout out to sis, man. I wanted to see the eyelashes though. I didn't get a zoom in on the eyelashes, but the other white lady tried to save her. It's like, hey, you don't want to start talking about people's personal appearance. Like she tried to smooth things over and move on professionally, but sis wasn't trying to have that. No, I got to clap back. I definitely got to clap back,
bruh. And it was so smooth how she did it. It was so
body
smooth.
Is crazy.
She hit 6 B's in a row on her.
Like Kendrick.
I was like, when I seen it, I was like, what? I was like, when she said eyelashes, I said, oh no, she didn't cross the line. She didn't cross the line, bro. Even I ain't that brave. I don't want that smoke.
It's funny though.
I don't want that smoke, boy. She lit her up, and she's selling merchandise off of it.
No, that's hilarious, man.
And I was like, bro, why would you talk about her like that? Man, and then get mad when she retaliate.
You think that's racist? What she said?
The eyelashes? No, not at all.
No,
it's fair game. It's fair game. Fair game. Everybody wear eyelashes. She said bleach, blonde, bad built, butch body.
Everybody wear eyelashes, but sis was the first one to catch eyelash slander.
You're right, but
I think she purposely she know the demographic.
It get under her skin.
Yeah.
She knew it was gonna get under.
I know
her skin.
the whites are sitting at home saying these Negroes are wearing big ass eyelashes.
Yeah.
Like, like if we said it, they said it. We said it. You feel me?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it out. I wouldn't say it to a female because I know what smoke come with that. That's a lot of smoke, and that smoke that she got is typically what come behind that. She said, man, she hit her with the 6 B's and she trademarked it. She went and trademarked it.
Yeah.
She got clothes out that's donating to her campaign.
No, that's good.
It wasn't racist. Like Stack said, it wasn't racist. It bigoted of her because she knows. That's why she called it out.
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna lean on it being racist.
I am too. I'm leaning on the racist. I'm gonna go ahead and lean on my black card, man. She was
Sometimes you got flash that bitch straight.
Cause you think about it. Think of the demographic of the room that she's in. Like, she's not around that many black people, though. Like, I think, okay, so if she would have said, all right, something about fried chicken, would that resonate more as being racist than the eyelashes?
Fried chicken is played, and then she didn't have chicken at the thing, so it would have been obviously racist.
Obviously racist.
Why you mind
unless you had
chicken?
Unless you had Koreans in the room, because they eat more fried chicken than black people. So
I like to challenge the Koreans on your theory.
Bro, I don't want that smoke, bro.
We the king of chicken.
We taught them how to fry chicken, and they overtook it, bro. It's more. They consume more fried chicken than we do. You can look it up. Stats
I don't
there.
even know if they got chicken.
No, they do, bro. Korean fried chicken is next level for one. Yeah.
No, everybody knows niggas is the king of chicken.
Yeah, we're not finna just take away our throne,
bro. Koreans dethroned us, dog. Koreans dethroned us, bro.
They don't even barbecue chicken like that,
bro. We
eat chicken.
We talking about fried chicken. We talking about fried chicken, the fried portion.
We mastered the chicken. We mastered.
But we taught them though. We taught them how to fry chicken.
Yeah, we also taught them how to scratch chicken, like how to take a quarter leg and chop it up 7,000 ways. Like we the king of chicken, man. 100%. All right, what we got next, man? We ain't had that on the docket, but that was pleasant to have. I got a question for you, brother Nova.
Yeah,
I seen somebody have some content. And this conversation was being had. I didn't even put this on the docket, but I just thought about it. And one of the ladies said, like, you were just talking equal rights and all that. You feel me? And she asked the dude about proposing. Would you let a woman propose to you?
Fuck no. Fuck I look like.
Not let. I'm just saying what would happen because you can't really control or propose, right? Like once they propose, they just propose.
Get your ass up. The fuck wrong with you?
Oh god,
man. When I wear panties?
Oh yeah.
I mean, everything's like. I don't know, man. You want to be treated like a bad bitch, now you don't want to get proposed to. Like that's contradictory, dog. Like what?
Hell no, because I control if we gonna get married on this boat.
Oh yeah.
Well, what if she's saying she don't? What if she's saying I want to wear the big drawers in this relationship?
Nah. Not happening.
Well, we have the same size drawers. Now I'm proposing to you.
Well, we got the same size drawers. This is a fucking problem.
No theoretic. I mean, it depends, man. I had a great joke that I'm not gonna use right now.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be. No, I don't want to do it.
Nah, Stacks. I don't want no woman proposing to me, man. That's not my cup of. That's not my stilo. You don't get down on.
Is that where you draw the line?
Yeah.
So after she proposed to you and you like, all right, get your ass up, then from that point on, it's just off, right? No more relationship.
We ain't getting married.
But here's the thing, like, what is it about it? Like, is it because you want to like control when you get married? Because
no, I feel like that's my role. I control the portion of me asking you to be my wife, to take my last name. You not asking me to be your husband. Like, you don't do that. See, I think you to be my wife. I take you on.
I think it's an interesting like situation, right? Because at the end of the day, men decide what marriage.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of it all.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like
we do
progressive in the world.
We do. Women control the sex part of the relationship. Men control the marriage. We control
that
the
ain't
marriage.
Progressive either.
You know
Nobody should control the sex. Like the control sounds.
What
crazy.
I'm saying in the sense of women can, if a woman's ready for sex, not even in a relationship, she can go have sex, right? Somebody gonna give it to her. If we ready for sex,
not all women,
we're gonna have to put in some work.
That's a scratch.
Unless we got $40 from Stacks, unless he let me borrow $40. But
that's a scratch, man. Not all women could just go get some dick out after like dribble. Sorry, mom.
Yeah.
They can. You see the woman in Ohio that just spread AIDS up and down the East Coast and all the way to the Midwest. She's a crackhead and she spread it HIV. She's HIV positive.
Yeah,
boy, she ugly as hell. She look like a meth head with no teeth.
Yeah, she's probably like having sex with ugly dudes.
I'm gonna pull this up.
What I'm saying is there ain't women there are women that ain't just waking up and having sex like that, bro. Like
if they want to though, if women want to, they got these apps.
If a man want to, he can too as well.
Unless you pay for it.
No,
a woman can go have sex for free.
No, I'll disagree with you that.
That's what I'm saying. I think
it's an abundance out there.
All right, back to I want to get into like in the semantics of that. Like back to it. I think like from a cultural standpoint, men deciding, hey, I want to propose, and a woman just kind of just waiting around. Whenever this man decides to propose is when, you know, I either get fed up, start pressuring him to propose, or whatever that may be. Some women don't want to get into that type of world, but your fate in getting married is all dependent on a man proposing to you. I don't think that's progressive. I think that's kind of like antique-ish in my mind. I'm not saying I would want a woman to propose to me, but in the grand scheme of it all, we probably should sit down and have a conversation about getting married and then I propose later. But I think we need to get to some agreements. These dudes that propose, don't knowing what's about to happen, is a world as well. Because I've seen some dudes on social media get denied in a proposal, and that looks nuts.
Oh, you dumb if you're not talking about that next step and seeing yourself and y'all agreeing that, hey, you want to get married. You know what I'm saying? I think you have that conversation in your relationship where you know, hey, we're gonna get married, right?
Yeah, most of the time, them dudes who you know propose and get denied, them be the ones that's throwing their Hail Mary. Like
they know. Come on, they know because they probably halfway out the friend zone. They probably get coochie every other weekend or something. You know what I'm saying? But you barely surviving this relationship. She's just keeping you around because she's comfortable with you. So you shouldn't be proposing. Because you ain't got it like that.
Another take too. People like make the friend zone sound like a bad place. If you're a dude, like sometimes it can be smart to put yourself in the friend zone and just vibe out a little bit if you're not ready for serious shit. You ever put a chick in the friend zone that you like kind of vibe with, you kind of like, but you just like, yo, I ain't in the position and ready like mentally in a whole lot of areas, but she cool as fuck. Let's vibe out a little bit, see where it goes. You feel me? But you ain't in the friend zone of I'm trying to like be her friend to eventually get the cheeks. It's a friend zone of yo, I don't want to like step too early when I'm not prepared and mess up the situation. So let me just vibe out a little bit, hang out with her, have some drinks, all that type of shit. And when I'm ready to like, date seriously, I make my move type shit.
No, I don't even. If I put them in the friend zone, they're gonna stay in the friend zone forever. I don't want nothing from them. That we cool.
You already got what you want from them.
They ugly. They ugly.
No, they don't be ugly. It's just some people. I look at their soul and just be like, I don't want to be part of that. Like
you want to be friends with them?
No, we friends. But I don't want nothing from them sexually. I got people
soul?
Like that.
You said their soul
because you get.
I look at their soul. Like
I look at their
you know
soul.
what I'm saying?
They
like
soul, like, right? We can't even be friends. Like,
you just don't vibe with them sexually like that. I don't want. I don't want to disturb what friendship we have and what greatness we have by adding sex to it. Then that just messes it up. Like, just be cool. Like, it's okay to be cool.
If all that? What if she's sexually attractive? She's cool and she's good vibes, but
then we can't be. We can't. If you can't remove that, then we can't be friends.
No, I'm just like. If the woman, so you can't be friends with a woman that's attractive and don't have like toxicity and all of that. You just can't be friends.
No,
with
I could be. I could be. Of course, I could be attractive. With attractive female friends with it. That's what I'm saying. If I friend zone them, regardless of how they look, if I friend zone them, I'm not doing nothing with them. We good, bro. That's the homie. Okay. That's like family. I don't want. Sex only complicates that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather not even cross that boundary with you and lose you as a friend. Because
it just depends.
What if they say sometimes like if you're a good friend, sometimes like that transition over to being a good partner.
It ain't
because that's what some people are looking for, like a friendship. Like if ideally you would want, especially at our age, you want somebody you could vibe with, kick it with, and if it started off, that's why I think friend zone gets a bad rep. But if you could friend zone somebody just to figure out, like, yo, what this person's like, because when you become friends with somebody, you get to sometimes get their secrets and all that type of shit, right? So just vibing in that space, seeing what they like. If you're attracted to them and then it graduates to something else, that's dope. But I think that's the ideal situation, to be honest with you, is to be friends first, kick it, see if y'all got some common interests, and then before it gets intimate, because I think a lot of relationships get ruined because intimacy comes too early. You know what I'm saying? And it kills a lot of the getting to know you and to, the friendship vibes of things. So I think friend zone sometimes gets a bad rep. I think the friend zone shit is bad when you approached her trying to get her and then she was just on some, I ain't really feeling it. And you just fall back on the friend zone, hoping she gets vulnerable at the right time and you strike. You know what I'm saying? That type of friend zone is a little weird for me, but friend zone gets a bad rep.
Yeah, I agree. It all kind of depends on your intentions. Like if you go into it with like, and y'all are solid friends, and just so happen both of y'all are attractive, but y'all just into the same thing, but y'all just not into each other. But y'all just like can kick it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
right?
But like if you have years and years and years go along, y'all still like cool as fuck, and y'all can kick it, and both of y'all are available. Sometimes that makes out to be like a beautiful couple, is what I'm saying. Like sometimes that's easy.
I can't do it.
You had bad experience with that or something?
No, I just can't do it. I just don't, because I don't want to lose because when you switch it over to relationship and you put that title on it, it messes up everything. Now with that title comes expectations. You know what I'm saying?
Have you tried that approach before though? Like have you tried the approach because go ahead.
Nah, I haven't, because I just see them as, when I say you my friend and I put you there, I trust you. You know what I'm saying? Like you like family. You really like family to me.
That's what your wife should be.
I can't. No, what I'm saying is like you like a sister to me. If I friend you like that, you're like my sister. So I can't see you anything sexual.
No, I see my sister as my sisters. My homegirls as my homegirls, but I do not see them as like my sisters.
But I don't have a lot of them. So the ones I do, I'm close with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's for me. That's for
ideally, like the friendship type of thing is what like keeps like marriage is really good. You know what I'm saying? When y'all have a friendship level and it's not just about, the sex and the droughts and the arguments and the money, the being parent shit. When you get outside of that, like the friendship is what keep relationships really good. You know what I'm saying? What it's not about any of the intimacy and all of that. Y'all could just kick it and watch sports. Y'all have common interests when ball's not on, and y'all built some relationships and encouragement. There's friendly things. You feel me? That's my ideal like situation. Just thinking about it, right? It's like you want to be friends with whoever you're gonna be married to. So like the friend zone to me is the ideal situation of being friends a little while. And I'm not saying force it, but if you're friends with somebody, you both attractive after a few years, y'all just kind of kicking it. And I can see that turning into a relationship in my mind and it making sense just from a friend standpoint, having some chemistry, knowing each other, giving each other advice and all of that stuff. But I just think it's key to just have a genuine friendship, because that best friend role is what I think a relationship should be. Your wife and your husband should be your best friend. You know what I'm saying? So if you could create that friendly ass role before y'all get intimate, I think you're a step ahead of just having longevity in a relationship.
Yeah, no, I fucks with it. I agree with it. I hear what you're saying, Nova, but
I could do that with every homegirl. Like someone you just know too much about. I'm just saying if the chemistry is good and y'all got a good friendship and you're okay with her, like how she moving, her integrity level, she's fine, all that type of shit. She's checking off boxes, but she's just a homegirl, right? Mm-hmm. Then it kind of makes sense from a relationship standpoint to have somebody in a friendship type capacity, bro.
No, but you got a hard no. Like you done did this before, and
yeah, like you just. Well, no,
I just stand on that. Like if we go into, if I go, that's my friend. That's my people's. That's my family. Then I'm not crossing that line. I don't care how much chemistry we got or anything like that. It's just I want to keep that with us. Now, for my significant other, of course she's gonna be my friend, but I'm coming at her with the premise of I want a relationship with you. Period. Friendship and relationship. I want those with you. I see that with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different when somebody's just my friend. They're just my friend. Like attractive or not, they're just my friend. I don't see that with them.
I want to like challenge like dudes like Stack, you out there, you listening, but just challenge yourself to like when you meet women, just be friends with them for a minute. Like don't even try to smash. Don't even go with intentions of they gonna be my friends. Just be friends with them. Just go hang out, go to movie dates. Don't get intimate. Just be absolute friends and see if you still want to be around that person or is it just about sex? You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's a important part. That's something I didn't do in the dating phase when I was younger, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Like I got straight to it. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a detriment to a lot of like my relationships when I was younger is the friendship part of it really wasn't solid. You know what I'm saying? We dated and had fun, but it wasn't a friendship. And then when we got into a relationship, it wasn't a whole lot of common interests and shit like that, like sports and different things that I was into, just a different world. In my mind, where I think, you know what I'm saying? Like I need to have conversations with people. I know like even my friends, I know how we think and how we talk, conversations we have. I think sometimes you got to have higher level conversations in a friendship role before you start getting intimate, because it's hard to be friends with somebody you don't have a lot of interest, like common interests with, hobbies with, you know, all that type of stuff. I mean, all your friends, you're friends with them because of what? Common interests. Not because they got a fat ass, not because they got big titties and they fine to your eyes and no shit like that. Most of your friends are your friends because of common interests, personality traits are common, like you mesh well. So I think if you can find that person you mesh well before you get intimate, that should be fire.
Yeah, I think you'll look at the whole $40 thing different too, Stats, if you just looking at them as friends.
Nah, she got to bring her own $40 to be friends. Then we kicking it. So you pay for your coffee, I pay for my coffee type shit. Sorry, Mom. I'm gonna stop saying the S word. I'm working on it.
Oh yeah, shit happens.
Type shit is never gonna die though. I stopped saying the N word. Type shit gotta stay.
Yeah, some things gotta stick around. Longevity.
Yeah. I see what you're saying though. I rock with both ways. It's just I've had some friend zones that went left. You feel me? and the friendship has went left. You know what I'm saying? After that, I've had that happen where I was friends with a homegirl. Nothing too crazy. Just we crossed the line with the friendship, and it was just never the same again.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to lose. Like if we get into that box, If we get into that box where I go,
now, if I get into that box, yeah.
No, if I go, hey man, this.
Yeah.
You my homegirl. Now you my homegirl. Then that's it. You the homegirl. Like we not finna get there. We're not going there.
Well, she come out of the room with them damn shouts.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, and I have put some motherfucking clothes on.
Nah, I ain't say nothing.
What the hell?
You showing out there, ain't you?
She had to be a big bag. She had to be a big bag.
That thing thangin', ain't it? Well, that thing thangin', ain't it? What you
I
doing,
value
girl?
the friendship more than anything, bro. I value. It's hard
Well, if
to
you
find
had a bad friend, she walked out
bro.
with some doggone. I don't care what you saying. She walked out with some booty shorts and they eating up all the shorts.
Yeah.
Ain't no way, Nova. You saying go put some clothes on?
I am.
This one out. That's when you know she's trying to be more.
I got
friends.
DD, bro.
Out, like, hey, listen,
I got DD, bro.
Got dick discipline.
DD. Yep.
Yeah, that's respectful. I respect.
You ain't always had that shit.
Go put
got it now.
Go put them clothes. Because listen, you know why? Because
it takes years to acquire dick discipline.
If I want somebody, she ain't gonna be my friend. We're gonna be cool, but I'm gonna let her know I want her. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna ever get to that.
I thought you were the designated driver for a second.
No. But now, if I want her to be my friend, then that's what it's gonna be from the jump. This is just friendship. So I never see you. You walk out of there with no clothes on. I'm gonna tell you, put some clothes on. I'm gonna laugh at you first, and then I'm probably gonna leave. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm definitely not gonna do none of that. She bad, bro. Like I may tell her to put some clothes on, you know, and all that, but I'm not finna be offended. And I'm also gonna know that we friends. But she's definitely down to take this to another level.
Yeah.
And I just put that in my mental bank. You feel me? Nothing. I ain't got to act on that. I ain't got to be horny, man, or no shit like that. I continue to have some dick discipline, build my relationship, vibe out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? DD, we definitely got to get DD shirts, man, before somebody steal our shit.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody going to steal our dick discipline. They already listening to the show.
Yeah. This going to be a topic. Watch on the Shade Room and Spiritual World. You're going to see a clip of somebody talking about it. Watch. And make sure we clip this, Trey, when they do.
This is definitely time to be having like dick discipline conversations because there's a lot of like people not acquiring those type of dick discipline skills, man. Just letting it just flow freely out there, man. And being horny is dangerous. You can't be out here horny. You're gonna make bad financial decisions. You're gonna make bad life decisions, bad going raw decisions, all of that type of stuff, man. So just be wise.
Oh yeah, you just gotta be
horny in check.
Yeah, being horny is okay. You just gotta know how to navigate your horniness.
Don't be like a boy in the supermarket.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be like a old boy in public, just shooting off. No, he was in Whole
You know, he had to be from Florida. He was from Florida too, wasn't he?
Hey man, Florida, we let it fly, cuz.
He let it fly, bro. That boy was quick with the draw.
Stay
she
ready.
Bent
You
down to
get
something.
ready.
Hold back, wait up.
I tell you
Stop
what, man.
watching porn too.
It's summertime, and I was at Publix. I'm like, God damn, why everybody got to be walking around this motherfucker with booty shorts on? And like, ain't no conservative. Like, what the hell is going on?
No, I appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
I appreciate all y'all old ladies that walk around with their ass out.
Oh yeah, got to.
Summertime cheeks.
I'm the best ones, ain't it?
For sure.
You gonna let your old lady walk around with her cheeks out?
Let her. Now, you sound like
there you go. You back to pay, man.
Am I gonna let her?
Yeah.
No, man. I'm not gonna not let her do anything. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if I've chosen right and she know how to respect herself and will not embarrass us in the family with her ass out in Publix. You feel me on them type of vibes? But
what does she say, man? She just want
crazy.
to let the two cheeks out, man. She been watching some stuff on social media.
She can do whatever she
want to be liberated.
Man. She can do whatever she want to do. I just got to move accordingly.
What's your next move? The old lady say, y'all getting ready, and she come downstairs with the cheeks out.
Is she going? Like, it depends on where we going. I'm not mad at the cheeks out. You just not going to Publix with that shit with the cheeks out.
Yeah, she said y'all going grocery shopping.
No, she not. Like, I don't have that problem. I've chosen wisely, so I would never have that type of problem. Like,
we speaking in hypotheticals.
Yeah, hypothetically, I've made a terrible decision, and I've met some women that will wear her ass out in a family environment like Publix. Like, what would I do?
Yeah.
I will have to go to the courthouse and make some type of changes in my life, man. If I found somebody that go in Publix in a family environment with their ass out.
What about you, Trey?
Oh yeah, the same rule. Like no cheeks out policy. Yeah, no cheek
I
out.
don't mind the cheeks out. Like if we had like a
Around the house.
concert or some shit.
I'm talking about from the description you just described at Publix.
Yeah,
like
that's
I was
nuts.
talking about at Publix at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And she get in the car singing her Sexy Red. Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah,
Not mad at her singing
You
Sexy
can
Red.
do all the bows in the house. You
Yeah,
can keep you walk around with all that booty short shit around the house. But as far as going out, no, I like a woman with some class. You know what I'm saying?
How revealing? Like, because I'm not mad at like
The
cleavage
cheeks
and-
hanging out. They hanging out. It's like
Yeah,
you know
I
how
know.
the bottom of the cheeks are hanging out.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like, if we together, like, I'm fine with that type of shit, bro. I ain't mad at that, bro. Like, I want to see it too. You feel me? And I believe in women and sex appeal, all that, like them expressing themselves, all that type of shit. Everything in class and moderation and all that. But it's different if you're going out by yourself. Like, I feel a little different with the women that go out without their man, they're extra revealing. I think, like, who are you trying to impress at that point? Like, now it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? If you got your ass out, the cleavage is on crazy, you know, you extra like sheared up, you know, with your top and all that. Now we got a different conversation because it's like, if you're not with me, like, who are you trying to reveal and be all that sexy for if I ain't out with you? You feel me? So that's the only time. If we just not together, you getting extra sexy. Now I got like questions in my mind.
Yeah, she trying to hit up old boy in the meat department.
She come back with a whole Sam's Club bucket.
Yeah. What's your, you didn't say your cheek out policy? No.
Yeah.
We already
You let your old lady do that type of shit?
Yeah.
Without me?
Yeah.
Oh, she can do it with you.
Nah, she can do the
That's how
cheeks
y'all
out.
rock.
Not to the store, man. Not to no grocery store. Like
Where can y'all go together with her cheeks out?
like Silk said, the reggae concert, you know what I'm saying? Festival, carnival.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
you can't, because at those places, you're not gonna be the only one with your ass out. So it's gonna be like, when in Rome, get your ass out. But if you're in Publix, now you got like church mamas in there. It's Sunday, families, kids. Like, come on, bro. Like, put your buns away.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
You gotta keep it respectful.
And there's what it is don't have the cheeks out in the hood.
Why not? You got
in the hood.
You geographing the cheeks?
We're not in the hood, so I don't know why.
Yeah. Like if you go to the hood, you ride into the hood, you gotta go to the, you got some friends that stay in the hood, you gotta go to the hood.
Police in the
I
cheeks.
don't have any friends in the hood right now. Be rude.
All your friends ain't in the hood? I got friends still in the hood.
I don't have any friends in the hood right now.
still got
Not right now where I'm at in life. I have no friends. I have family in the hood, but I have no friends that I gotta go visit.
With my wife and her cheeks out.
I still got people, man, I go holler at, you know what I'm saying? And
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nah,
I'm
we
just saying
can't
that's
have
not
no
where I'm
cheeks
at.
out there because you gotta shoot somebody out there. You know how people get, man.
Same thing at the reggae fest.
Nah, it's different.
I don't think like in the hood you go to, people get disrespectful when you with your chick.
They can, not everybody, but they can. They can.
That sound like a good time. You be having your fire on you, right? That sound like a good time.
Always, boy.
Yeah,
always.
Ain't nothing like a good shootout. Stand your ground.
Always.
Man, all them boys in New Orleans got five.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody got that fire.
He in San Diego now, so I'm trying to figure out what he got going on, bro.
I keep that fire too.
Yeah.
I keep that fire out here.
Yeah. You pull that fire on Blake out there in Malibu Bay, boy.
Yeah. On the
Add
pool,
out.
On the pool, boy.
Add out. Hung.
Put your ass under the jail.
I'm trying to tell you. What's the gun law out there in California? Y'all can stand y'all ground?
Hell no. You can't even. You can get concealed carry out here, man. It's hard to get, but you can get it. Mostly people that get it are like, depends on the county you live in, and it's only for counties.
State, huh? You want to get to a red state, don't you?
It's only for
You look like a red state type of guy.
Yeah, they got stupid laws with the rifles where you can only have 10-round magazines with a bullet button.
Bullet buttons.
Yeah.
They don't sound like a switch.
No, it ain't no switch. You get
It's the
caught
opposite
with
of
a
a
high capacity magazine, bro. You going to jail out here.
What do you
Like
think
the
you need
rifles, the rifles out here, you got to have like either if it's a featureless rifle, you can have like your modified hand grips and stuff, and you got to have a paddle hand, and then you got to break the breech open to drop the magazine, And then if you got features on it,
you already shot all that shit. You gotta do all that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You only got 10 rounds, and then the other one is like the bullet button where it's 10 rounds in the magazine, and then you gotta shoot 10 rounds, and then you gotta press the button to get the bullet.
Like, if you ain't hitting nobody in 10 rounds, boy, you need to just get that motherfucker back then.
Yeah. 10 rounds for the handguns.
California, you mean they have some long shootouts out there, man. I seen.
Yeah, them boys ain't got no concealed weapons though.
But no, what it is
they ain't got their
criminals.
license.
Here's the thing. The whole thing about gun laws, right? Gun laws ain't meant for criminals. They don't care. Criminal don't care about no laws. You can write on a piece of paper. That don't mean nothing for a criminal.
That's why when they make all the rules for the regular people with all these buttons and shit, you at a losing position.
That's what I'm saying. And they know
that shit.
They know, hey, at best, you're a law-abiding citizen. You only got 10 rounds to get off.
Yeah. So
I got a whole 100-round drum on this thing. I'm about to let loose because I'm a criminal. I don't care.
So you want what the criminals got? What you saying?
No, I don't want what the criminals got. I want what constitutionally I'm allowed to have. That's whatever I want. I ain't out here trying to go out and kill people. I'm out here, I want to hunt. I want to defend my family.
You is not finna hunt with a doggone switch and a 10-round drum.
They don't look like you hunt. When the last time you went hunting?
October.
Yeah. You're casual.
What? That's a good time to hunt. It's hot right now.
But if you haven't been since October, you're just a casual. You're not doing this shit to survive like the rednecks.
Yeah, because I'm, you know what I'm saying? I got work, man. Gotta work.
I feel you. Yeah.
When I retire, though, I'm gonna be hunting all the time, boy.
That sounds like a terrible retirement.
Ducks, bear.
Chasing animals and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
That sounds
all
horrible.
the animal be chasing.
Don't get
ass.
up out of here. Don't get up out of here. I gotta survive, man. Gotta get ready.
Give me that donkey putting them big old legs. I ain't too hard to bet.
Yeah, I'm chasing all the donkeys from every region. I want.
Please, hey, please. Let me ride that donkey.
Rabbits, I do. DJ, I do. I hunt rabbits.
Hey, we don't hunt rabbits.
Squirrels.
We slap rabbits upside the head. We from Doug Glade.
Catfish.
The hell you gonna shoot? When you shoot a rabbit, you don't kill all.
Yeah, what you gonna eat?
No, you shoot it with a pellet gun. That's why you shoot it with a pellet gun.
Oh yeah, y'all play pimping.
Yeah, y'all ain't hunting.
Don't play pimping. That's how you work on your aim.
No.
That's the starter kit right there. Pellet gun, BB gun, one cock BB gun. Then you graduate up to the pump pellet gun. Yeah.
What's your idea of retirement? Your idea of retirement is like chasing rabbits and shit like that with pellet guns and shit. That's your vibe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be with you, dog. Don't call me when you retire. Don't hit me up at all, cause
that's good. And traveling the world, coming back hunting, fishing.
I might get into your bag of brothel type shit in retirement. I might start dabbling in that type of shit.
Well, Trey,
that's what Trey said you're into. I don't know. You guys were friends before we became friends.
Trey gonna have people thinking I be living at brothel.
Hey, man,
they gonna be hitting us up on Instagram. Hey man, ask Nova if he knows a good brothel.
There,
for sure. Out there in
Tijuana, man. Hit your guy up Nova. See what's the lowdown on the brothals in Tijuana.
Tell me about Hong Kong and Tijuana.
All the donkeys in Tijuana.
And if things go south, can I give him a call to get me out of a sticky situation?
I'm gonna just say this: Hong Kong is not a Chinese restaurant in Tijuana.
Oh damn!
I ain't going to no place called Hong.
Hong Kong. It's Hong Kong.
I don't want.
DJ been to Hong Kong.
DJ been to Hong. Oh man, call in DJ. Tell us about your Hong Kong experience with Nova.
Yeah,
Trey, what's your idea of retirement? What retirement look like for you? Like, what type of shit you want to get off?
Oh man, I'm disappearing, bro. Like my retirement is traveling, like just going to see the world and just having different experiences. I got a bunch of places that I want to see, and I want to just start making that move, seeing what that look like.
Yeah, unplugging is my shit. Like just vanishing.
Yeah, like one. Yeah, I don't
pop out like 2-3 times a year, bro. And other than that, I'm gonna be like Andre 3000 with the flute in airports and shit. Like that's me.
Hey, y'all
like,
seen Silk Man? Yeah, he was.
The motherfucker was downtown just playing a flute and clarinet, bro. I don't know where he got a French horn from. Like
nobody knew about this shit. He just posted this shit today. Like, help him be at Piedmont Park.
Che gonna be like,
I seen Silk at the PBI, the Palm Beach International Airport with a tuba. I don't know what that boy was hitting. Che got a big ass tuba case as a carry-on.
Che gonna be like, hey Nova, I'm in New Zealand, bro. What's a brothel out here? And I'm gonna tell him he gonna go to the brothel and he gonna hear the flute playing in the Silk and playing the flutes.
Yeah, I got a guest feature at the brothel. Live in concert at the brothel. American Silk, the podcaster. That's a wild life. That's what I want to. My retirement is gonna look like Andre 3000 shit though. Like learn new instruments, travel the world, drop like instrument albums and shit. Y'all see poetry albums, like that type of shit, bro.
Some random wild shit.
Nah,
what I'm not gonna be doing is laying in the doggone woods with doggone camo on, trying to doggone shoot a jackrabbit. That the fuck I ain't gonna be doing.
No shit.
That's part of the process. That's part of the process.
I'm hunting is menus. I'm looking at menus and telling them what to go hunt. Hey, can you go kill a kingfish?
That's what, I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna travel. Then when I'm home, I'm hunting. You know what I'm saying? Living off the land a little bit, camping, doing, preparing for the revolution.
Your old ass gonna be camping?
Mm-hmm.
When I retire, I ain't worried about the revolution. I'm training my kids for the revolution when I retire. Like,
see what happened when we ain't got Gio here, man? Gio would have been like, the revolution.
Like when you in retirement, you pass like leading the revolution, bro. Like you're like, you're a mentor at that point. You feel me? Like you can't be out there ready to.
Gio gonna be like, you gotta die with the ship. You gotta die with the ship.
Yeah. One time,
go down with it. March. We will march until our feet are blistered.
Somebody got to be militant, man. Like you got to have. If you got a crew of homeboys and nobody in the circle militant, y'all got the wrong crew, man. It's like I've always like pictured my crews like the Minister Society crew. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the ball player, you got the conscious brother in there, you got the wild brother that may shoot up a store. You have a complete circle, man.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta read this to you. Let me read this. I just got a text from my daughter.
I'll throw that banner too.
Oh yeah,
so
let me get the banner up.
My daughter goes, "Hi, Daddy. I scored 2 goals yesterday at my soccer game, and I asked for a pack since I scored."
A pack of what? Za?
Nah, on the app, Avatar World.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's trying to get some Robux.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shakedown, man.
Yeah.
Anytime, bro. She literally only score goals, only win in track, just for Robux. That's her motivation.
Kids will hold your ass hostage about Robux. They'll shoot up a whole store about that shit.
Yeah.
Now she about to text me. I just
Robux and
approved it.
V-Bucks.
Thank you. Look, disapprove it. Love you.
Them doggone-
Thank you. Love you.
Them video games too, man, on Steam.
Yeah.
Man, they'll bust across the head with them joints.
Yeah, all that shit is highway robbery, man. These
Boy, got the
kids.
flute in the brothel.
I couldn't imagine living in these times with my dad. How frugal he was, man. My dad would have been like, "What all this shit you got going on, boy?"
Well,
the V-Bucks, the man, no.
My dad's favorite
Paying
word
for all that.
Oh yeah.
My dad's favorite word was "for what." For what? Dad, I need $5 for what? I remember I asked him.
That's a great question. We're just giving you money. Yeah. This shit don't grow on trees. Look, kids be thinking that shit grow on trees. So you gotta ask kids for what, bro? My dad, you got $20? Like, bro, like you need a whole dub for like,
shit. That might be my favorite words now. That's the first thing I say when they ask
for
me.
What? Yeah.
Boy, he go.
Then I say, do you need that?
Nah, yeah. I'm gonna tell you what my dad hit me with, bro.
You buy fucking digital outfits, man. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Did y'all have school? Did y'all have school fee when y'all was growing up for school?
If I did, I ain't pay it.
Yeah. It was like a $5 or $10 school fee where the teacher gets supplies for a classroom.
Oh, fuck that teacher.
Oh no, that's new shit. I do that now, but in my day,
back in my day,
Begley wasn't playing that type of vibe.
Louisiana cheap like that, so they would send you home with the school fee.
Yeah,
and it was $10.
That's called taxes.
Yeah, and I'll never forget, man.
School fee. I pay taxes, bro.
The teacher was She's sending home a notice every week because I really never paid it. But this teacher in 6th grade, Miss Eli, boy, she was adamant about that $10. So she sent me with this big note that I had to go sign, get my mama or my daddy to sign. Mom wasn't around, so I go to my daddy. I was like, "Hey, Dad, I need $10." He said, "For what?" I say, "For school fee." I handed him the paper. He said, "Motherfucker, you need to quit school then."
Yeah, drop out, motherfucker. I ain't got no $10.
Yeah, go tell the teacher you quit.
Yeah, tell her we dropping out. Bitch. Like,
he said, "Motherfucker, I ain't paying for you to go to school. You ain't in private school." The fuck?
That teacher already knew.
I pay taxes. I pay taxes though.
Then he snatched the paper from me. I mean, this fucking shit. Never. I don't think I ever paid the school fee because they told you if you don't pay it, you're never going to get to graduate.
I think the teacher knew what she was doing. I think all the teachers already had a rumor about your daddy not paying the school fee.
Yeah. There were 5 of us, and he ain't pay school fee for 5 of us.
She also seen y'all like square up outside the school too. She probably
yeah. She's like,
telling you, boy, my dad was ruthless going. But my baby sister, oh man, she had him wrapped around her finger, man. Now, if she went and asked him for $10, here you go 20, baby. Here go $20. She get anything.
What was your I'll make sure we get through we gonna be getting through all the topics. Every time I finish the show, I look at the shit like, what we talk about? Because I'm about to make the graphic in there. I know we ain't talking about none of this on the docket. What's your beef with people that can't whisper?
Bruh. It's like, hey man, we in here trying to talk about, like, we might be talking about a person next to us, front of us, or around us, or it might have thin walls. And you in my ear talking loud, overstimulating me, bruh. Like letting everybody in.
Stimulated?
They lick your ear or something?
Nah.
Stimulated sounded crazy.
Because the energy from your voice in my ear is like
vibration.
It's raising my level. And it's like, bro, you keep it down.
Tickled you all the way down to your nuts, son.
He got moist.
A little bit.
Hell no.
Like
and it's just like, bro, you supposed to be whispering, bro. This ain't supposed to be a loud evolution. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, I'm Randall.
Yeah, I don't like loud people, period, like conversation wise. So I like overcompensate sometimes and talk low, like super low, because I don't like loud talkers. You feel me? Especially in public. Like people that walk into like restaurants or black people. I'm gonna tell you all, y'all giving us secondhand embarrassment to all the black people out here. This is family talk. This is Coach Uncut Podcast. I should be able to tell y'all as a family. Like, I'm looking right into the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, look. Stop talking loud in public restaurants. Stop yelling at y'all kids. We getting secondhand embarrassment by y'all. Y'all killing us. I be in Walmart. I be in the Jamaican restaurant. I be in the mall, and y'all screaming for no reason. Or you on the phone, girl, he did this, and talking about y'all dudes, talking about y'all homegirl, your last night at the club. Nobody want to hear that shit. Bring that shit down to about a level of 3, 4 when you on the phone. If you got to be on the phone in public, because I don't like on the phone in public people anyway, like text. We don't want to hear y'all conversation.
Facts.
Oh, yeah.
The loud, ratchet conversations, man, where you just using half words and you just talking ignorant.
Now I'm embarrassed for no reason. I ain't planning on being embarrassed today. I just came to get my tires changed.
Oh yeah,
man. That is a pet peeve of mine, bro. Loud, ignorant people, or the people that just play music from their phone and just walk around with no headphones on.
Yeah. I ran into a few of those on vacation this past weekend. Them boys was
psychopaths.
Like, bro,
having a full concert.
You can enjoy that by yourself, dog. I really didn't want to listen to NBA Youngboy right now. Really didn't want to listen to that. It just be violent, bro. And I got a bad habit sometimes too. If I'm in a room, I will like be playing Instagram or something loud and just.
Oh, so that's your tribe
like,
then?
You get on my nerves too. Yeah, y'all part of the same
not a
tribe.
room full of people.
You playing loud Instagram or TikToks and shit like on speaker.
Yeah, that's your tribe.
I definitely be cursing you out in my mind. Like, why he think everybody want to hear what he?
If it's a room full of randoms, no. If
He's
it's like
scrolling.
People I know,
this is rude.
People I know, yeah.
And I heard some of the stuff you be playing too. That's some egregious work. You playing that loud in front of people.
Well, you be getting my clips. You start to get. I was loading you up last night. I know Trey was like, God damn, bro, this motherfucker ain't sleep yet, bro. I was loading Trey up with clips.
I don't be needing that shit in my energy because that shit to jump into you. Whatever people play sometimes, that shit jump into your energy. Like, you just be vibing. And next thing you know, you hear this toxic argument and you in a peaceful mode. Be like, yo, what? Like, come on, dog. Like, you be like, come on, bro. Like, I purposely live a life to avoid this type of shit. And now I can't avoid it because you're going to play it on your speakerphone.
Yeah, turn all this hippity-hoppity shit off.
Loud. Yeah. Inject everybody into it, bro.
Like,
trash music.
Slowly turning into my dad, man. That's
trash
scary.
music. Old people like hate noises, bro. I guess I'm old now, bro. I hate loud noises.
100%.
Unobstructed. It's like Chelle microphone. Like, I hate that
shit. That shit drives me nuts.
I hate her microphone.
I woke up the next morning. First thing I had to put in the group chat was like, yo, you got to figure this out.
Bro, that microphone is so violent, man.
You got to figure your microphone out.
Bro, it just violates my soul, bro. I anticipate hearing it and I'm already like cringing.
No, because you're gonna miss the beginning of whatever word she start. You're gonna miss the beginning of it and catch the end of it and the rest of the sentence. And you're like, what did you just say? I don't know what you just said. And I'm at the age in life where I just don't like. I'm just brutally honest with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, we've been trying not to tell you about this mic. You know, well, we've been telling you, but we've been trying not to be like hard about it. Yo, you got to get that shit figured out. Sorry.
Got to, man. Got to.
Y'all ever had issues with being brutally honest?
Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Paige, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I use Uber Eats for everything, and I feel like people forget that you can truly order anything, especially living in New York City. It's why I love it. You can get Chinese food at any time of night, but it's not just for food. I order from CVS all the time. I'm always ordering from the grocery store. If a friend stops over, I have to order champagne. I also have this thing that whenever I travel, if I'm ever in a hotel room, I never feel like I'm missing something because I'll just Uber Eats it. The amount of times I've had to Uber Eats hair items like hairspray, deodorant, you name it, I've ordered it on Uber Eats. You can get grocery, alcohol, everyday essentials in addition to restaurants and food you love. So in other words, get almost anything with Uber Eats. Order now. For alcohol, you must be legal drinking age. Please enjoy responsibly. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
People.
Yeah, every day. Trey, you know, every day, bro. That's my life of. Now, I'm not gonna say brutally honest. I just think honesty is just brutal. Like, what is brutally honest? If it's honest, then it's just honesty, right?
Yeah.
The truth is just the truth. So, like, I don't think honesty is brutal. So I just think, like, people don't like hearing the honest to God truth. And sometimes, like, not even saying it, like, not even being 100% honest and sugarcoating shit is people pleasing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're people pleasing a little bit.
Well, if you say, like, you fat piece of shit, that's brutally honest. Well,
no, you just no. The honest part of that is that you're rude because and you need to work on your vernacular.
No,
like you fat piece of shit. Like, come on, bro. Like,
but I'm just saying, there is a way to be brutal. Is what I was.
Hey, man,
going.
Are they fat?
No, you're insulting at that point.
They fat?
Honesty is not the aim there. You feel me? Your aim is to insult. If you're saying
if they
you
took
fat
the last
piece of shit,
if they
like, your aim
okay,
is not
what
to be
if I
honest.
say, okay, you're fat.
Yeah, and that's brutally honest. Like, I don't know why it just came out. Like, we just eat.
So I just take the piece of shit out of him and say, okay, you fat.
No, so
some people take that as being brutal.
If you got pizza, right?
And but it's just honesty.
You only had one slice of pizza. You should have
some empathy levels.
They had 9. You had one slice of pizza. They had 9. And it's one piece left and you go to get it and they grab it. You a fat piece of shit.
Yeah, at that point you are a fat piece of. Now then it's honest.
Now I'm about to get on you. Now I'm about to get on you.
No. And then even if I have
you wonder
done
why
that,
your cholesterol high,
all
your
that's
blood
fair.
pressure high.
All that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like you up there sweating for no
Get your shit
reason.
off.
Can't breathe at night.
Get your
Can't
shit
do
off.
none of this stuff because you're a fat piece of shit. Because you take 10 pieces of pizza and I only had one, and I was going to get this last piece to enjoy, but your fat ass ate the goddamn pizza.
And that's why you walk around with 3 sweat towels.
Yeah.
Like all that, you get all that off in that instance. If people just being selfish, you gotta like meet their selfish level or whatever their fat level is with some just brutal honesty. I ain't mad at that right there.
Okay,
but it's still just honesty. But if your aim is to insult, like, and it's not to be honest and like, no, if you're just trying to shit on somebody, then that's not really being brutally honest. Like honesty wasn't the aim. It was just to insult you.
What if your partner come in there, y'all at the mall? He go in the fitting room, come out with a Balenciaga shirt on, and he got man titties, and it's hanging over. He like, how this look, bro?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be watching him come out the dressing room. First of all,
I ain't going to no dressing room with that.
No, you ain't.
One of you niggas ain't going to no dressing room. Don't even invite. You invite me to a dress. What kind of Diddy shit you don't know?
Hey, bro, stay right there. I'm about to try this on. Let me know how it look. What?
Nah, he come out. You shopping?
How looking these jeans type shit? Hell,
I will punch
shopping
you
in the store. You shopping in the store. You shopping in the store, and he like, hey man, how don't I look fresh?
You should know your size before we go. That's the man law. Know your size before we go shopping, dog.
I'm about skinny jeans. I'm definitely gonna try them on. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm not.
Balenciaga 2X ain't a regular.
No, not ask you anything.
Ain't a liquor store 2X. Beyonce, whatever Balenciaga 2X ain't a corner store 2X. So
it might be these days because baggy and that type of fit is in. But I get what you're saying. I get the premise.
But if your boy turn around and he got man titties hanging out, what you gonna say?
Why is his titties hanging out?
No, I'm just saying because the shirt's so tight.
On.
Okay.
He's just like, bro, you fat dog. Take that off.
No, I think if he was have some self-awareness, he'll look in the mirror before he walk out and be like, no, I'm just not even gonna do this to myself.
But some people go, man, this is a Balenciaga. This shirt 2000.
I don't care who made it. I don't care if it was a Jesus saga. I don't care who made the threads you got on, dog. Like all that name dropping shit don't mean nothing.
Man, that's how they be. You know, man, this is a Balenciaga, boy. This two racks. You can't even afford it.
Let's just talk about this. Back to your dressing room shit. So as a grown-ass man, if I was to go shopping with you and you step out of a dressing room to ask me how you look, I don't know how you gonna get home.
Ain't I fresh?
I don't know how you about refresh that Uber app, goddamn it, because I don't know how you about to get to the crib. Cause I'm like, dog, why you ask me that type of question? Man, it's a mirror right in the dressing room. You know if you look fly or not. Only thing you can ask me if this match. But once you start asking me how I fit on you and all that type of stuff, hey, bro, like, I ain't signed up for that, dog. Like that ain't in the friend contract.
Just go with my eyes, dog.
You go in the dressing room, you look in the mirror, and you figure that shit out, and then you're like, all right, I want to buy it.
And I don't want you to ruin if I got jokes for you, you know, now you asking me because now if I like tell you yeah or nay, now I can't joke on the outfit later. I don't want you to put me in that position. I want you to choose your outfit. Choose your outfit like a real man. Don't ask me to invite some fashion because if it goes south, I want to be able to rank on you a little bit in the car.
Do you see those people though out and about? I see them and I be like, man, where they just label hoarding. They just wearing it because they got the Balenciaga $2,000 shirt on, purple label jeans that don't match it, and then they got them big combat boots, ugly Balenciaga shoes.
Boots from? Oof. I like labels. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like I'm into like some of that shit. It looks fly, but I don't lead with it. You feel me? I think some of those big labels make some fly shit. And I'll wear like a Flow Factory shirt with some Rude pants, right? You know what I'm saying?
What's Rude pants?
Google it. RHUDE type shit. But I'll wear like the Flow Factory shirt with those. I think that just I'm about to start selling apparel. And I don't want to just wear my shit. So I want to wear my shit with other fly shit. So people like you're not just like your own label whore either, right? I think my shit fly. So I'm gonna wear it with some other expensive shit. Because I want to sell my shit at a high price. So, I ain't into like, this shit got to be in you. You feel me? Like the drip is in me, man. My mom would take us to Marshalls when we would get fly. So I got that, like, I lived in Marshalls, you know, and like most of my stuff is going to be bargain. I'm going to try to find a deal, bro. I ain't with the, let me go buy something expensive and throw it on, dog, because like I said, it's in you and not on you.
Oh, you get them from Hot Topic, the rude joint.
Go on ahead, man.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
how you spell it?
You ain't
RHUDE.
RH.
Yeah. Oh, you spell rude. You got the rude boys. Jamaican
rude,
shorts.
Rude clothing.
She got holes in them.
Yeah, the rude boy.
No,
rude boy. Rude boy.
Like,
man, I'm thinking $2,000. Hell no. Hell no. You think I'm about to put some $2,000 jeans and sit on public seats with that? Boy, you out your damn mind. What is wrong with you?
Yo, this man's hilarious, bro.
Bro,
I can't be fooled with this.
$2,000 jeans and I'm about to sit on public seats? Bro.
Nah, you can't sit on public seats with them shits. You gotta be somewhere fly.
Bro, somebody, fly. if I put $2,000 jeans on, bro, y'all gonna know when I get rich because I'm gonna be telling somebody to bring my seat.
Oh, yeah.
That's what every time I go to sit down.
Give us the signs of when people gonna know you rich. I like that topic. Give me the signs. Like what's gonna be happening in your life where people gonna know you rich and be like, yeah, that boy must have finally came through that bag. He been saying he was gonna get hit a lick, and that shit must have finally hit. What's gonna be the signs?
I'm gonna have like some loose diamonds in my pocket. Or
blood diamonds?
Nah, he gonna get shot.
Yeah. Walking around with fucking loose diamonds. The fuck you got going on?
You better give him a chain to snatch, bro. You making it too easy.
Loose diamonds. I'm gonna have
easy shakedown.
Yeah, bro. Your bodyguard fee finna be high. So you walk around with loose diamonds? Like, I gotta protect you.
You know, his doggone 88.
I'm gonna pull out my wallet and like two diamonds. Two diamonds fall on the floor. Two diamonds fall on the floor when I pull my wallet out. But for real, on a serious note, you gonna know by the gadgets I have at my crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be gadgets. So you're gonna walk into a house and it's empty. It looks empty, and then you press a button and the table might slide out. You know what I'm saying? TV come down.
You get one of them toilet stools or it shoot up in your ass and it just cleans it.
Nah, it's gonna be signs, bro. Because when they see me and the whole crew in the Rolex store, like, what all them boys doing in the Rolex store, like on Instagram.
And then my biggest flex
what they doing?
My biggest flex gonna be I'm just gonna be walking through the airport with no bags, no nothing.
Yeah.
I show up to my destination and I just go get my clothes.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah. We. I'm saying we because we ain't buying. We ain't taking no luggage. Like only luggage is a carry on. We got like
I ain't got no carry. Nothing.
I'm gonna need carry on because I need my accessories and shit. And the Rolex I just bought. You know that type. The bag gonna have the Rolex. But when they see me and the homies in the Rolex store, they're gonna be like, bro, I know you just can't go buy no Rolex. Like, you gotta set an appointment, they gotta do background check, they gotta make sure you is who you say you is. Like, you just can't go in there and just buy a piece. So in the whole crew in there, they be like, damn, he got an appointment for goddamn, they stacks back there. Like, everybody got green faces. Like, it's gonna be signs, bro. That mean, you know what I'm saying?
Show up to the doggone PJ. Ain't nobody. Just walk on the jet.
I don't want no private jet. I don't want no private jet.
Nah, I'm a fly first class.
First class, for sure.
That's gonna be like I always, instead of like what's the next class?
Private.
I want to walk through the airport. I want people to say like, who that?
That's too much money, man.
If I get stupid, when I ain't gonna say if, when I get stupid rich, like, yeah, I want people in the airport to know, like, I'm gonna just like, bro, this man got everything on Gucci. He just labeled out, ain't it? like the hat, the glasses, the wallet, the shirt, the pants, the shoes. This man is just one big plaid Gucci print.
I'm just walking there with t-shirt, sweatpants when I'm walking through the airport. No bags, no nothing. They're gonna be like, who's this dude? I'm gonna get out the plane. It's gonna be a black car waiting for me. Get in the black car, and there's gonna be bags of clothes waiting for me.
It's gonna be signs, bro. It's gonna be signs.
That's the flex to me. That's the ultimate flex, to travel with no luggage and get to your destination and have those items waiting for you, boy. That's
be signs,
man.
When did this motherfucker turn into a polygamist?
Geo? Is that Geo?
This boy, swear, it's still turning to Geo. What the fuck is going on?
Gio has converted him to the concubine.
Yeah, there will be signs, man. When Gio really got his concubine, it's gonna be something. Them boys must have hit. It finally came through.
Like when you call, I'm gonna call Delta and be like, "Hey, I want to leave today at 5." They go, "All right." Don't even tell me the price. I just go pull up to the airport.
I want to
do like
private jet shit. Like I don't want nobody
but see,
to see me.
Delta got that experience too, though, where they for like certain celebrities, they drive them on a tarmac.
We're not celebrities though. Like people seeing me don't really mean the same thing if I'm not famous, right?
I don't care about that. As long as my bank account good, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we're not famous, right? So like private jets, I think it's for like famous people. Like it's so many billionaires that just fly first class, like regularly. You feel me? So I would just be honest with you because I like flying. I like airports. Like the right airports. I like the process of traveling, especially if you got money.
I love
luxury.
I love it.
I think it's fly.
Go to the lounges.
Yeah,
I love sitting in the lounges, chopping it up. The lounges are great places to network, man.
Great airports, period, is a great place to network, man, bro. Like real shit.
People, I seen that today. Somebody said you don't have to arrive to the airport 2 hours early, and I said you're right. 4 hours is the time I get to the airport. Because I like to be in the lounge. I like to like soak it all in. Talk to people, like sit, have drinks.
No, don't talk. I ain't talking to them. One of them motherfuckers in the lounge. When I'm in the lounge, I'm relaxing.
That's networking,
I put my headphones on. I used to be high by the time I get there. Like I've been on ate an edible. So when I get there, I really be just like, this time I went to the airport, I didn't have headphones. I tried to get my daughter Beats before I left. She was like, nah, man, I need these shit for school. So I ran to the Walmart real quick. And Walmart, I forgot when 20. No, they went 24 hours no more. I'm like, my flight is at 7, so I'm leaving here. Trying to get there to 3 hours early, so I'm leaving here like 3:30 in the morning type vibes.
Spirit
right?
Ain't got no lounge.
Nah, bro, it's an airport. Like you know, I don't fly Spirit every time, bro. It was just no options to. And you flew Silver, like nobody even know what Silver is. I don't even think they got a website, bro. You buy that shit off of Eventbrite. Like
I had to call. Your mother skunk. You mother skunk.
Buy that shit at Western Union, man. You gotta like wire the money over to them. Old school ticket. They mail you the tickets next day. Like shout out to Silver. But I went to go I got my headphones out of the airport. Everything I got out of the airport because I didn't have. But yeah, I was vibed out. Ate an edible.
You rich. That's rich. Now that's rich.
No,
Silk
I love music.
Silk
I love
money.
Music,
you
bro.
buy anything in the airport, bro, you paying a 2,000% tax.
Right.
So the fact that you paying $150 for some AirPod
No,
in
I
the
ain't
store,
paying $150 for anything.
And it's $400 in the airport. You know the airport.
Nah, I ended up spending like $50 on some headphones.
Well, you do wear Rude jeans, so $2,000.
Then they solid. They were solid headphones. I gave them to my son when I got back because I don't have a use for them now. But
look at that.
I need music, bro. I need music. I can't travel there and back. Like you got a 3-hour flight there, 3-hour flight back. I'm on Spirit. There's no TVs. Yeah, I'm gonna need some entertainment here. I'm gonna spend this $50 for me to be entertained for 3 hours. You feel me?
Don't ratchets. Nah, I feel you, but that's rich. That's rich talk though, Silk. Buying headphones and then just giving them away after. That's rich talk, Silk.
I gave them to my son, so it wasn't like charity. Like
know,
two birds with one stone.
Though.
He needed
that's
some.
Rich talk. That's rich.
$50 is rich talk.
Yeah,
okay. I'll take it
to buy some headphones.
I received
and just
that,
say
brother.
here. I got a whole kit. I got a travel kit. That my AirPods that I pay with the reward points. Those go in the bag.
I need noise cancellation. I can't do that.
That's the noise cancellation. They the ones that go over the ear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need noise cancellation.
I love those things, man. You can answer the phone on them. Walk through the airport. People be talking to you. You hear them, and I just act like I don't hear them. I just be like,
I do that regularly. I don't need even headphones for that.
Yeah, I got workout headphones. Now I can't work out without headphones, bro. It's not.
Y'all got any more signs?
I kind of got lost a little bit.
Any more signs that people gonna know before they let the bag hit?
Yeah, my sign is damn. This motherfucker just disappeared.
Just vanished.
Where the hell Trey went? Got a new phone and everything.
It may just think you died or something. You gotta let them know.
That's cool.
You gotta leave a trail. You gotta leave a trail. I'm gonna leave a trail.
I'm gonna have like some doper cars for sure. I ain't gonna have no Lambos, no sports cars.
I'm definitely getting a Lamborghini truck.
Even if I delete my social media, right?
That's an Audi 8.
you gotta at least flex to with your homies, so like you on their story. It's like so I may delete all my socials and like really vanish off the map, but when me and all the homies is in Fiji, like living it up, like I'm on everybody IG story, like oh shit, I haven't seen this boy forever. There he is.
I'm gonna have a bigger gold chain though, that's for sure. Have a bigger gold chain.
You definitely gonna have a hairline.
Loose diamonds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they definitely gonna know when I got a flat top.
You gonna fly turkey out to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it done.
You
in the
ain't even
house.
gotta go to Turkey.
Get it done in the house.
I'm gonna get whatever LeBron got.
That boy got some good doctors, ain't it?
Yeah, man, he went through a basketball season. His shit thriving. You feel me? So I get that LeBron surgery. They gonna know what time it is, man.
I am getting a Rolls Royce though. I am getting a Rolls Royce.
If I get a Rolls Royce, I need a driver. I don't want to drive it. I'm not buying a Rolls Royce or a Bentley to drive. If I buy like a car of that like magnitude, I need a driver. Like with the Bentleys and the Rolls Royce was originally made for.
I'm driving it. I'm pulling.
And I want.
It's gonna be the first ghetto Walmart.
And it's gonna be the first time I won't hire black.
I'm gonna get a Walmart.
Nah, I want a little white guy.
I'm gonna go to ghetto Walmart.
Makes sense. Get your Alfred.
Yeah.
You like black Batman?
I kid.
I'm gonna go to ghetto Walmart and I'm gonna come out with some Little Debbie snack cakes.
Walmart will never see my flesh again.
Nah, they will. I gotta go keep it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go get back to the people, motivate.
I send people to Walmart, bro. I can't be amongst that type of shit. I
don't fucking go to Walmart now.
I'm gonna park at
I think I'm too good for that shit now. Like,
I'm gonna go park at a handicap parking spot at Walmart. Go walk in there for one, and I'm
got a handicap sticker?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna work on
one with a hairline.
You ain't shit, bro.
Well, you that's progressive as fuck, eh?
You ain't shit, bro. But I'm gonna walk in there and I'm gonna pull a Chris Rock on. I'm gonna get you sucker.
Spirit is underrated. That's the first time I've ever heard somebody say Spirit is underrated.
Man, that's Stacks.
Yeah. Just give
that's
up,
Stacks. Mr. $40 himself.
Yeah.
He recession proof.
Underrated.
He said it don't inflate over here.
Yeah. I think they're rated appropriately. I just still like in a crunch. I'm still gonna rock with them boys, man. I am not too bougie to get on a yellow plane.
I am.
Chelle probably like, all right, I'll fly you out, but it gotta be Spirit.
Now Chelle need the silver.
Sit straight up.
For sure. Go ahead and get that Western Union wire lined up. Chelle gotta lean back. Like the seats don't lean back, she ain't gonna be able to get on. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's my dog, but she'll never hear it. She'll never hear this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she won't.
Man,
my hand, man, I got stacks on my head.
All right, most of our topics have not been on the docket. We've been vibing out a little bit.
Yeah, we all in a different band. They gonna listen to this show and be like, the boys is all over the place. I can't even keep up with the notes. But now I gotta keep it OG. Go to the Walmart, man. Go pull up. Go get a little snack cake and leave.
Yo, DJ Wildin', cuz.
Yeah.
Go, you gotta put that on the screen.
I gotta put it on the screen, man. I gotta put you on the Summer Jam screen.
DJ said, stop talking about that man hairline. He the only nigga I know losing hair from the front and the back at the same damn time.
Your short tail can't see it. You ain't tall enough to see my hairline.
At the same damn time.
What do y'all think, man? It's been a few updates on the Cassie thing. Not updates, but it's been some speculation with Cassie, the whole Diddy situation. But there's some speculation that some news is going to come out. She also put out like a letter of just thanking people for like supporting her, saying that she's been getting her own healing and dealing with the thing and processing it on her side. But there's some rumors out there that some news is about to drop about some of Kim Porter's abuse, which is Diddy's baby mom's ex. So some abuse with her and also Cassidy as well, maybe being involved in that abuse. But how y'all feel about the update so far? Where we at in that whole case?
I wouldn't be surprised if she was complicit in humiliating Kim or some abuse that Kim suffered. Because you're the new horse, so you get all the love. you get shown the way, you get showered with everything, get a beautiful toy, and some people in that industry suck that up and they look down on others because they're not that person. But now the tables turn on you, and now all of a sudden you're a victim. Like she was a victim because she got victimized, but she also victimized. I don't know that to be true, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she was complicit in some of that abuse.
Yeah, some of Kim Porter friends are coming out saying that. Like, of course, there's always going to be two sides to everything, but there's some Kim Porter friends and people from her circle saying, like, okay, yeah, she's a victim, but she's also been an abuser, and she did these things to Kim. So that's just the flip side of the coin of a lot of this, man. It's usually a two-way street with some of this, and always more than what it is on the surface that we get. But it's gonna be a lot of dirt flung, it seems.
Yeah,
What you about to say, Trey?
I think it just makes it more devilish if you, for someone to be your wife and the mother of your kids, to bring somebody else in to be, and you both abuse your wife. That just makes it more like, like, yeah, it's more dirt, but it just makes it more, seems like you're more manipulative in that whole situation. Like, I don't know. It's just like,
yeah, we know he's a piece of shit, but I think what's
to bring somebody else, to manipulate somebody else to do that type of harm to the mother of your kids is just like, I don't know. Like for her to comply with it as well, it's like, I agree.
Yeah,
it's
I think
devilish.
like from a not just like from I think she stands to take, because like when it's first hit, it looks different if you're just the victim, right? And there's no abuse on your end. But if this thing flips out and whatever they saying is about to come out, video wise, people saying wise, I don't know what's about to come out, but it's been some media heads out there saying that Cassidy image may take a hit with what may come out in the next coming like weeks or so. So I think if she goes into like from being victim to abuser, like her whole thing takes a hit. Her whole stance in this whole thing, like, I don't know if it saves Diddy. Diddy's just gonna turn into more of a monster as like more stuff comes out, because I don't think this is the end of it. So I think he's just gonna continue to pile on just bad PR. But from her standpoint, I think it changes her dynamic in this whole thing from people being sorry for her and all that type of stuff. If she was, because Kim Porter's dead now, and there's some people, depending on who you're talking to, like they don't think that death was just like something random.
Yeah, she could easily, I won't say easily, but she could potentially like double down on her victim and say that she was coerced into doing what she did.
Most likely will.
But I don't think people are going to buy that in this accountability age and this exposing age. I think this is a different world of, oh, he made me do it. And I think that's going to hit different now of, like I said, this age of accountability.
I think the video kind of ruins that though.
If they have video evidence, then people are going to go with pitchforks. If it relies on stories or secondhand conversation, then people are going to be like, okay, they might say something, but it's not going to be too loud. But if they show video and they got some video of Cassie doing some stuff to Kim, oh boy.
It's a different story.
Yeah.
Because this is a dead woman, you know what I'm saying? And there's some wild stuff about, I don't want to get into it, but there's just, if you look, rest in peace to Kim Porter, but it's some wild stuff like from Cassie's standpoint of real devilish ritual things, like her giving him her period blood every month. Like it's some wild shit out there, bro. This is Coach Uncut Podcast, so we're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna go like deep into it, but there's some wild things with these allegations, and even some of her like court documents, man. You will look into like what was going on. It's crazy.
It is. This Diddy web, how deep you think it's gonna go? When it's gonna stop?
I don't think this is it. They've been trying to cancel everybody. They like Joe Budden took some strays this week. Fab took some strays this week. A lot of Jay-Z allegations out there, and people saying some of the same people that predicted this Diddy thing are predicting that Jay-Z's next, right? Yeah. So
it's the tip of the iceberg. Yeah,
this is definitely the tip of the iceberg. I got a tweet out there from like 4 years ago, me saying whenever they decide to cancel the rap industry, it's gonna get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they this is really the tip of the iceberg. Think of how many models out there, bro. Like from video vixens out there, they can talk about video shoots, like that whole misogynistic era of hip hop, bro. Like this could go on forever.
Same thing with Hollywood. That's why that's why Epstein disappeared, because it could have been the same shit with Hollywood.
Say Trey Songz next.
But Hollywood ain't moving. They're not running through Hollywood like they're doing now. Like Epstein was it was just totally different, you know, like than this vibe. You feel me? Like this is different. And the shit with Cat Williams started was like the beginning of the avalanche, but this whole wave is different, and I don't think nobody's out of bounds.
Not next. Nobody thinking about Trey Songz. Trey Songz is at the bottom. He at the nutsack.
Yeah, nobody don't care about. Yeah, Trey Songz is. I don't know how he's still free. To be honest with you though.
Yeah.
Like,
boy, he paid early. He paid early. He paid it off early.
There's no way the Illuminati wanted Trey Songz. So I don't know, like how he's still free. You know, like everybody else is free because they don't sold their soul. You know what I'm saying? Because they super influential. They got power. You know what I'm saying? Like what the hell they want with Trey Songz? That boy is not in the Illuminati. Lock his ass up, man. That boy horny and ain't sacrificed nothing. He's just out here.
Which one of y'all?
Wilding and horny.
Trigger.
You like Diddy with no Grammys, man.
Yeah, just horny in the wild.
That boy did some wild stuff, man. But
and he's pretty much like R. Kelly Jr., so it's like befitting that he has like, all right, whatever.
Man,
you think they're gonna get Hove? Let me ask y'all this. Y'all think Hove out to catch some strays? If Hove go down, you know it ain't just him.
I don't think they can.
It's gonna be the house.
I don't think they can get Hove. I think he got enough pure juice blood in the chamber. Only reason I think Hove protected by the NOA.
I don't think no black man is protected. I think all them boys about to catch strays, man. I think Russell Simmons was ahead of his time with leaving. I think Jay-Z gonna get caught up in this.
There.
He got up out of here.
He divested himself of everything and just got up out of there. He just left the Bali, divested himself, and lived cheap in Bali.
I think this dirt is too deep, man. I think most of the rumors and the conspiracy theories about the people that have been dying around these people, all these celebs, the kids, the infidelity, people they've dated, people they cheated with, like disappearing and dying. I think there's some truth to all of that stuff, and I think a lot of that's gonna start to unfold. I think secrets are gonna get told. I don't think Diddy's gonna go down alone. I think people gonna go down with him. I think he's gonna tell as well. I think there's gonna be more Hollywood stories as more women coming out. Like all of this is just a energy of 2024. It started in January, and I think this is gonna be a year of exposing and unveiling the devils in Hollywood.
Which
I agree.
Which I'm with though. I'm with it. I'm with it. I ain't gonna even cap. I'm with it.
I ain't gonna say I'm with it. I ain't with none of that shit.
No, I'm talking about I'm with him being exposed and shown everything, all the wicked things they do.
I just wish they would do both sides. Like they're exposing black Hollywood, but they're not exposing white Hollywood the same. Like for every Diddy, bro, like Clyde Davis, and who empowered Diddy? He didn't empower himself. Diddy got a record label at a very young age, bro. People empower him and put him in position because he was groomed. You know what I'm saying? He gave his cheeks up before he started taking cheeks now. Like he was put into rituals before he started giving out rituals. That abuse, like the abuse. So like I'm fine with them exposing it. Just expose the whole thing. Right now it's looking like, okay, we empower these black wealthy men and we can strip it whenever we want. That's what it looks and feel like right now.
Diddy just needs to go on, just come out and just let everybody have it. Because they sold
out. He been came out.
And I'm talking about come out and just talk about it. Did he just tell the truth, bro?
Well, he just tried to talk about it. That shit went south. He just need to just shut the fuck up.
Bro, he shouldn't like I don't know who's in charge of his legal team or who's giving him any advice, but he's just been making mistake after mistake. Like seriously, when this the Cassie shit, first of all, I would have paid Cassie before any of this shit got close to public. But he was so wrapped up in his ego and like, nah, I ain't paying or nothing. Like, bro, what are you talking about? You know the dirt you done? Like, are you kidding me? like liking her pics and just the arrogance he moved around with commenting on her new relationship and like wishing her, like it was just all like in hindsight,
Poking
like
the bear.
real arrogant, devilish shit. Like he
Poking the
had
bear,
no
man.
awareness of like how fucked he could be. Cause he got away with it for so long. He walked around like I could just do whatever I want. Nah, bro, like there's a fine line, bro. Like all you need is the right timing. And in this atmosphere of the world to nowadays, bro, like he was a fool. And then after she did the lawsuit, he paid her, and then he still come out like I don't like what's been saying about me. All this, bro. Just shut up.
Just shut up and go, man.
Just shut up.
Just shut up and go, bro. Go color.
Go color.
For real, he released that video.
Get a crossword puzzle, man.
Yeah.
He released that video.
You might get a coloring book app.
He released a video and he talking about I was in a dark place. You was in a dark place with 750 million? You up 750 million. You in a dark place?
Yeah, the devil. The devil can give you 750 million. You be in a dark place, brother. Yeah,
yeah, because I want to be. That's called meditation.
That money ain't finna fix nothing, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That money ain't finna fix nothing. You gotta have your soul right. You know what I'm saying? I always pray to God as a kid that whenever I got not kid, but as a young man, that whenever I do get rich, I want to make sure that my soul is right, dog. Because you could be rich and unhappy, and that's the worst shit ever. You feel me? How? Because money don't solve your problems, bro. Money just, like.
You mean how? You see, there's so many documentaries of like these motherfuckers who hit the lottery and have millions and billions of dollars, and everything, all the problems that they have in their life just like
multiply
Because
like.
they be trying. That's because you answering the phone.
No, it ain't that. Because
you would
whatever
be
you
shooting in the gym
for the lotto winner, right? So say you're living this life, bro, like, and you're from. A history of bad finances, right? You got, communication issues in your family, toxicity in your family, hatred in your family, self-hate, all that. Money's not finna fix all of that. And when you get money, all you just go do is buy things. But the way people treat you around you and your circle and your family is still all fucked up, the way y'all treat each other. So money can't change any of that. People got to want to change, and you got to change your environment. And then you got to cut people off. Like, there's a lot of pain that come with said money. You just could buy things and you don't have the stress of bills. But then when you don't have those stresses, guess what? Like, your mind's still going to take in the other problems. It just goes from financial, I can't pay my bill problems. Now your problems is more focused on, how the people around you are treating you and how like shit really is. But you still got those same problems. You
know what I'm gonna do?
Don't have bills past due.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go buy 200 acres in Montana and I'm gonna get a therapist.
Yeah.
So you talking from a different. We talking about the people who.
You
talking from your mind right now, motherfucker. Like
we talking about the people I know.
The people I know, they already gonna be taken care of. They know they're gonna be taken care of. And if they act up after I take care of them,
we're healed people. Like we're in a state where we got the awareness of, hey. That's why I always pray to God whenever I come. I want to have the right mind, the right sense to be able to do things right. You know what I'm saying? Not be ignorant. And, like sometimes you ain't even ignorant. You're just not aware and healed. You feel me? And healing, I would say, because some people not in the process of a bit. Like, you're never completely healed. But some people aren't doing the work of healing. But, like, if you're not on that journey of healing and you run into some money, that could damn near be your demise. Running into some money and running into that type of shit could just bring more problems and possibly kill you if you're not ready for it. There's a lot of rappers that have ran into money but didn't know how to move with it, and they're not on this planet no more because they didn't make the decisions to do the things you said, go buy a couple 100 acres and go get therapy. Like most people gonna get that money and just go run off and just go spending money, wilding out, having fun. When all that shit slow down, the problems hit, and then life is just back to regular. They just bills just not overdue, but it's the same damn problems. Like, get you some healing, man, that when you do get your bag, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're in the right state of mind. People not taking advantage of you. You know who's there for you, who's against you. Like, all that type of shit. Those are problems you want to figure out before you get rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with all this that's going on, why it's going to really hit our community is because when you think about the hip-hop, the state of hip-hop, like most of the people come from underprivileged those neighborhoods where like you don't have much and you're willing to do whatever to get on top. Right. And then once you get on top, because you came from that toxic environment, the money don't change that. It just like escalates whatever your environment was, and now you doing egregious stuff
like the
too.
rappers. Yeah. Killing each other. I'm like, bro, these millionaires are running around shooting at each other and shit. Like, what is wrong with these dudes? Because they haven't healed anything. Like these dudes got all the money in the world and they still running around trying to murder each other. Why? Like, bro, y'all rich. Why y'all still doing hood level things and trying to murder each other and who got the biggest gang, who got what neighborhood? Are you kidding me? Because they just got more money. The bills, and you know, they got fly cars, all the jewelry, but at the end of the day, all their problems is still the same problems.
Yeah.
When they was in the hood doing regular shit.
DJ brought up the 50 Cent doc that he sold to Netflix. That's gonna be
that's gonna be good. I can't wait till that come out, man. I hope it make it to production.
I ain't waiting on the edge of my seat to see like what the hell they got going. I know what's going on, man.
They're gonna lock
50,
him
I
up.
do like 50 being nasty like that. 50 got beef with that dude. 50 don't like Diddy from Go, you know. So I do like his angle on that. It's for him, you know what I'm saying. He relishing in all this type of shit.
I think it's just a lot of like, because he's been talking about it for a minute. I'm interested to see like the details of like like the shit that he's gonna point out in it. Because did y'all see the other documentary that they put out on Tubi?
Did you watch it?
I seen the screenshot of it, but I haven't seen the actual doc.
Check it out when y'all get a time. When y'all get a chance. I'm interested to see his take on it and what's in it.
Yeah, Diddy look crazy on that whole tape though, bro. Like, there's no bouncing back from that. I don't know what he's gonna do to try to, but he looked absolutely like that. And they didn't play the whole video, so we don't know what happened after that. But bro, he was beating her like she was a grown ass man.
Then he threw the vase at her, man. He ran down the hallway with a towel on, holding the towel, came and clobbered her, threw her to the floor, gave her some kicks. Then he sat in the chair, was talking to her, then threw a vase at her.
Yeah,
just like
an old fashioned crackhead fight.
They said he was doing all that in the hallway. Imagine what he was doing inside the room.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it was just both on drugs and wilding, bro. I think when all this all plays out, when whatever information comes out, I think we're gonna realize that they both were on drugs on some Bobby and Whitney shit wilding. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of his relationships was around that. There's no rock stars, bro, that'll just have like living regular ass lives. You feel me? Like Diddy,
cocaine, hell of a drug.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, she said that in that doc. Like it was their relationship started from a drug induced state. Like he would feed her drugs.
Mm-hmm. That's
you
on
don't
the
meet
tube,
some
man?
person, they just start feeding you drugs, right? Like usually people like start partying. You feel me? And then what it goes from there. You don't just like show up to parties. I done been to parties, bro. Not none of Diddy parties, but I done been to party where they have drugs, and then nobody's there like this slipper some cocaine in her nose. Nah, bro. Like it's usually, hey, you won't partake in this, and people either partake or they don't. Where it goes from there is something different, but I think I think we all gotta just be patient too and let like some of the news flow out, because it's just the beginning of a lot of this. And like the people saying, I think it's gonna be more things that come out. And it's gonna expose the lifestyle of both of them. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And if she had like there were some people when Whitney was alive saying that Bobby Brown got her on drugs, but when time played out, it turns out that she got Bobby on that shit, and she was on it before she met Bobby. So I learned even from situations like that, let things play out, and we'll see, because she may have been into that type of shit before she met Diddy. You feel me? And we'll find all that out as news play out. But I think they both were in a very toxic relationship, you know, and I think it was a lot of abuse. And I don't think Diddy could come back from this shit. Dude made a love album, called his name, changed his name to Love, and he was absolutely moving around on hatred, beating the shit out of people.
Bruh, could you, if you Cassie
he's about
husband,
20 years older than her too.
How do you feel if you Cassie husband?
When Whitney and Bob, they're about the same age.
If you Cassie husband right now, and what do you mean?
If you was her husband, and this is your wife Cassie, and they're playing her getting beat, and then she's telling the stories in her report that she was getting trains ran on her,
Well, he knew that. He knew he was a trainer.
He helped rescue her. Yeah.
He the one got her out of the situation.
Yeah.
I was
Captain Saver.
That was a wild stance right there, Captain Saver.
That's wild, bro.
I don't think that's how they really made Captain Saver.
Always be the personal trainer, man. That's why. That always be the personal trainer.
Do not always be the personal trainer. No,
dude. Don't. Now you get the physical. You're the personal trainer.
See, damn right. That was Stacks. No, me and Stacks was not the same personal trainer. So I got Stacks. I put Stacks on the personal training, right?
She fell on
I told
me.
Stacks when I first put Stacks on. I said, "Hey, man,
teaching the squats."
Now I say, listen, bro, you can't really be like sleeping with these chicks, bro. You can't really you gotta have some dick discipline. You think Stacks listen to me?
No, Stacks said, fuck all that.
Yeah, Stacks said, bro, I made my own rules, bro.
Diddy hit it probably with a $40 extra bill. That's $40 extra.
Fuck, you think you can give me some like integrity and shit, bro? Like, oh shit, well, I sleep every night. Well, I don't give a I love the smell of shit.
Stacks is like, that's $40. That service is $40
I put shit in my
extra.
pillow every night. Boy, yeah, you talking about shit where you sleep. Well, my bed is made from cow manure. I was playing.
That's personal trainer always got the inside track.
That brown gold, ain't it?
I mean, if you let your old lady get a personal trainer, then like you don't love yourself.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I'm your personal trainer.
You ain't got no 6-pack, boy.
I can watch YouTube. I ain't gotta have those who don't.
You insecure, bro? You gonna let your old lady get a personal trainer?
You said you'll let your old lady walk out with her booty cheeks at Publix. Now you won't let her get
I ain't say she was going to Publix with no booty cheeks. That's a damn lie. And she damn sure ain't getting no goddamn male personal trainer. Hell nah. I ain't insecure, but hell nah.
Why
that's like walking into the lion's den and saying, "Hey y'all, don't eat me. Don't eat me. Don't eat me."
I got some other shit too we can talk about too. Where we at? We only had
lions don't eat me.
I can squeeze this in. I think insecurity gets a bad rep too. It's like the friend zone shit. I think insecurity gets a bad rep because like if a person got insecurities, it ain't always a bad thing. Now, if you brought the insecurities to that person, then blame them for the insecurities, right? If you bring insecurities into your relationship and then you flip around and say, "Oh, you insecure about something," like no, like insecurities can be brought into a relationship. You feel me? And it's up to you, like in the relationship, both parties to fix the insecurities. But can you bring insecurities prior to a relationship? Yeah, that's possible. Yeah. But it's also a situation where you could be in a relationship and certain things happen where there's mistrust. And then there's insecurities with mistrust. Whenever there's a lack of trust, it's going to be some type of insecurities of, I'm not feeling secure about such and such situation. So it's always on my back of my mind when we get into those scenarios. So I think sometimes insecurities get a bad rep. Like if you've been fucking just freaking off and cheating, she ain't got no insecurity, bro.
Yeah, that's different though.
In any capacity. But that's where insecurities come from. It's really mistrust.
No. Well, sometimes it comes like, I think like if you come into a relationship, I've seen instances where people are just insecure about themselves. And like if they have a friend
it's still trust, right? Like whatever it boils down to, I think just
but there's no trust that's been broken with their friendship. They just they are insecure within themselves, and they friend who are possess everything that they want, and they insecure of their friend because their friend are getting attention. You know, like some people
that's jealousy.
Insecure.
That's a trait of insecurity as well. Like mistrustful, not trusting things, jealousy, like all of those are like traits of insecurities. Right? I think like go ahead. But I'm with you.
She ain't getting no personal trainer.
No, man, we ain't talking about the person. You still on the personal training shit. You still on that shit. Go ahead.
Be insecure about that.
Oh, that's your insecurity, person?
No, I'm not insecure about that. You just ain't getting no personal
he ain't
trainer.
Got no 6-pack.
Yeah.
Nah, ain't nothing insecure about that.
How dare you bring a buff nigga around here?
Nah, it ain't even about no buff. It ain't even about no buff.
What am I doing?
Yeah, he got a hairline.
Yeah. Nah.
6-pack Vaseline.
It's just some.
Yeah. Okay. This is the definition. Definition says. There's a few of them. First one says not firmly fixed, liable to give away or break, able to be broken or assessed. Okay. The next one is not confident or assured. My bad. clicked on some shit. Not confident or assured, uncertain, and anxious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. I think like trust is like once you're like insecure about any situation, like if you're not secure in your job, it's because you don't trust if you're gonna be fired. Right? If you have insecurities at work, it's because like you don't trust you don't feel secure in a situation. It's an insecurity. So if you don't feel secure, it's a lack of trust. So 9 times out of 10, it's
within you though, because something within you.
It's still the trust. I'm not saying like where it came from, where it derived from. It could have came from prior relationship. It could have came from the current relationship. It could come from like your parenthood, childhood, wherever that insecurity came from. It's still tied to a trust issue. But if it came from within the relationship, I think that has to be like you can't just call somebody insecure if insecurities was derived in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I think you got to get to some healing of whatever that insecurity is in that fashion, not just like gaslighted and saying, oh, you're insecure. If you brought insecurities into your relationship, that's not something you can weaponize, is what I'm trying to say. Because some people weaponize that shit.
Mm-hmm. Especially if they know it when they know your weakness and they do things purposely intentful to arouse you up because they know how you feel about that. Exactly. They can weaponize it, and that's dangerous sometimes for people.
Nova podcasting a little bit.
People that think that you share those, you be vulnerable with those people, and they use that against you, man. That's like the most devilish, backstabbing thing that somebody can do, is you confide in someone, and then they take what you said in confidence, in secret, and they turn it around and just point the gun at you and just shoot you with it.
Yeah.
Cold piece of work, boy.
Yeah, I was thinking from the aspects of people where there's no trust has been broken, that are insecure, and then they, because of their insecurities, they, everything for them is victimized, like, or not victimized, or just like everything for them is just like escalated to the point where like, they feel like they're the victim now because of their insecurities. Like they can't get past their insecurities because of whatever happened, whatever traumas that they had in their past, and they can't move on from it.
That's what it is, trauma.
And that's not like, sometimes it's not always dealing with trust broken within their personal relationship, because it's just shit that happened in their personal lives, the insecurities that they can't get past. They can't, like, everything can be perfect in their world, but because of their insecurities, they fucking everything up.
Yeah, that's a different scenario than what I was explaining. But yeah, there are people that live in that world of carrying like relationship trauma from prior relationships over, and it ain't even gotta be relationship. It could be from their childhood, whatever it may be. You carry that shit into your relationship. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that your spouse is dealing with in a lot of different capacities. But in any way, all of it's still mistrust. You feel me? Like there's prior relationships. That's why like dudes be trying to get younger women, because they have less experiences in that manner of like mistrusting the insecurities to a minimum, because they have less dudes they've dated, less dudes that have put them through a lot of things. You feel me? They're not as bitter. Perfect word.
Bitter old hoe. She over 36, single, and she bitter as fuck.
Perfect words.
They'll get you out of here, bro. You just keep it up, bro. You be getting in a nice little groove. They'll get you out of here soon. Are we out of here? Where we at? We had 2 hours. We got another topic to get off.
Nah, that was a good way to end it, man. Go get some help for that trauma, man, because you got to let stuff 100%. Go. You can't bring old things that tormented you into a new relationship and throw that upon some people, man. You got to let that go, man. You got to start over. It's okay to keep loving people until you get it right. Be you in every relationship that you in. So at the end of the day, you can be like, I was true to myself. I was true to who I was. And that's it.
Man, people just got to be honest too. Like, I think like in all situations, you got to heal. You got to move on. You feel me? Find your faults when whatever downfall you had in previous relationships. Learn from it, improve, become better people, all of that. You feel me? But if you don't do the work to heal, to process like previous relationships and being honest with yourself about your awareness in the relationship, you know, like the toxicity you brought in it, the downs, like every part of it, like just being 100% honest, you're just going to move on and move into the next relationship with insecurities of the same capacity if you don't process it. Then processing, like I still process old relationships just cause I want like self-awareness and fixing yourself. Like you gotta, sometimes it takes a long time to like look back and realize your faults and things. You feel me? And to be honest with you. Cause as you gain clarity and knowledge, information, you read books, and you become self-aware of like your ways. You look back on a lot of different situations like what was my role in that? You know, like at that time I was self-infatuated and self-absorbed, but what really happened? You feel me? Of course, I have my opinion of it, of how it played out and what she did wrong, but like, let me replay the gripes of what she had in my head a little bit, you know, and process it. It's just healing, bro. Like if you need a counselor, go get a counselor. Everybody don't have those tools, but when you just start counseling, you don't always got to go to counseling. Like eventually the counselor give you the tools to be able to process things on your own. As you get new things that you can't handle, new things you need to vent about. If you're going through certain things in life, then you may have to go back to a different counselor for that process or whatever you're dealing with at that time. But you don't have to keep going back to counselors over and over just because you having life problems. Like they're gonna give you the tools to be out to know how to deal with it, process it, and you go through your routine of how to, you know, just whatever relationship too. It ain't just like personal relationships and girlfriend, boyfriend, but business, life, brother, sister, all of that.
People got to learn to take an L and be okay with taking an L. But the biggest thing from that L, even the W's, everything is a lesson, and you need to learn from that lesson and get better. So take your L, man. Just learn from it. Is it? Learn from this L. I learned from that was an L. I learned from it, added to my knowledge bank. So when I see that behavior again, I'm already prepared for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And also you got to do, like you say, you got to be self-aware. You got to look at inner and say, what did I contribute to this? Because
Can't
you got
be a victim. Yeah.
You got fault in it too.
We all play a role. Nothing happened to you. It happened for you. You got to look within. What's up, Trey?
No,
that shirt fly too. Just want to tell you that all show, bro. Like you looking like 2 Chainz in what video 2 Chainz had?
He look like he come for money.
No, that's Migos.
That's Migos. It's like Migos type shit.
That boy come for money.
Oh yeah, type shit.
No,
I was I want 1000% agree everything you guys were saying, but on the avenue of when you're talking about therapy and getting some help for yourself. First, you get all those tools for yourself, and then usually, like when you're talking with a therapist, you get to the stage where they're like, all right, when you identify the problems that you're having, the roadblocks that you're having within your family, whether it's whoever it is, they ask you, do you want to bring them in for to get past that point? Yeah. And then I think once you get to that point, you definitely should embark on it, but. I think each person definitely should explore counseling on themselves and get the help that you need. It is mental health awareness. It's the last week of it. I would love to have a counselor on to kind of come on and kind of break down some of the stuff some of the new trends as far as, I don't want to say trends, but some of the new traumas that we're kind of facing in our community and kind of ways and tools that we can kind of get past that.
I had one for us, but my block hot, so I ain't even do it.
Yeah, I got a couple lined up.
I was about to make it happen, but my block got hotter, so I'm just vibe on that, man, right now. But
hey, man, speaking of block hot, man, allegedly,
block hot too?
No, allegedly, in July, man, by July 4th or 5th, new Hot Boy album supposed to be coming out.
The block is hot.
Oh,
block
I see what they're trying to do.
Yeah. I'm with it. I'm with any Hot Boy shit. When they do the tour, If y'all think I ain't pulling up to a goddamn Cash Money tour, y'all lost y'all mind.
I'm pulling out my soda red, you hear me? I'm pulling out my Jabot jeans. I'm pulling out my long white jeans.
You know Birdman next.
I'm gonna put the gold
they can't
teeth in
cancel
the mouth,
Birdman.
bro.
Birdman next on the Diddy list.
Only person Birdman kissed Lil Wayne, man. He ain't kissed.
Everybody dead that can talk.
Damn. Yeah, that would did
Who
it
the hell
though.
did?
A lot of boys buried uptown.
Yeah, Birdman. I don't think Birdman gonna be a part of the cancellation. I think Birdman has some weird things going on, but I don't think he can be part of the cancellation. He's just not Hollywood enough.
I put hits on buses while I'm brushing my teeth.
He still got a murderous vibe on him.
Oh yeah.
Man,
He just wouldn't. He ain't had no freak out vibes with him.
No freak off vibes. Just straight murder vibes.
Yeah, just
I wouldn't.
straight.
If bodies start like they start,
Dead
if
man
somebody
can't talk.
If somebody come out and say, "Hey, we got some evidence that Birdman may have killed like 25 people in the Southeast," I'll be like, "Okay, shit, okay, like the cheek shit ain't happened, but I kind of believe this."
More revealing information came out. He tongue kissed all these men that he don't kill.
That would make sense why Young Thug shot up Lil Wayne bus if they did say that. I'm like, okay,
that's wild.
I can see where they going with it.
Man, he gonna pull up to the show, man. Be like,
Trey is
put some
cackling
respect
his
on
ass.
my name.
Trey is cackling his ass off. All right, we gotta get up out of here, man.
Yeah, we don't need Birdman pulling up on us like he did Charlamagne, though.
Shout out to
Yeah, no, we do.
We'll
We'll go viral. We'll go viral. I need him to come do all that
Mike
shit.
Chelle.
Shout
Where's
out.
Chelle at?
Well, you know, this is your third though. You like to do this when Chelle ain't here, I see.
What?
He said, shout out, no Mike Chelle.
No Mike Chelle.
You know-
Michelle.
I don't think that she gonna hear my seat lean back thing.
I think you could. I think you clear. I think you're in the clear.
I'm in the clear. Yeah.
Unless they clip it up.
She one of them kids that don't do homework. You know them kids you went to school with, never did the homework and shit.
Is she a teacher?
Show up
That's
to class
crazy.
in the morning. Hey, you did the homework last night.
Damn, Trey, he said you look like you came from the dressing room.
I did. Straight out their mama house.
Don't I look fresh?
And he did not ask me if that shit was fresh because I would have told him. Hey, bro,
My
what you
shit
got
ain't
going?
fresh.
I just came regular, man. Just button up, backwards hat.
I ain't fresh.
Vintage silk, man.
Yeah, what dude say? I ain't fresh.
He said, leave my next
the
ex
hell out of
alone.
dog.
That boy said, leave my next ex alone.
My next ex. That is, bro. This is the part of the simulation she need to do is the stacks experience. That's gonna finish her weak ass off.
We definitely need to document that. We gotta get that on videotape. That gotta be some type of document.
No, but finish her.
Finish her.
Fatality stacks.
You get over here. Finish her. Come back broken, bitter.
Yeah.
Boy, she gonna have so much. She gonna have so much material.
We gonna come back with a 200 credit score.
Oh man.
She gonna have a whole life story, lifetime movie.
Then we're gonna start a podcast. We're gonna get some topics out of her ass after that.
She gonna be like, who did I date? Stacks.
Yeah. Find a boss. Found a $40 boss.
It all started with $40 Spirit plane ride.
You probably wondering how I got here.
You got a one-way ticket. No, it's an open-ended ticket. Just come. She get that no return flight.
I got you from here. You can't fly out no more, bro. Flying out is sex trafficking. I don't know if y'all know that shit. Stop flying people out, bro. I'm telling y'all, boys.
Really?
If y'all technically, if you fly somebody out and have sex with them, like, what are you doing?
Oh, okay. I got you.
Is that not sex trafficking?
Hey, I want it to be like this so I could be like, I got you.
No, you don't want it to be sex trafficking.
No, that way you ain't got to pay for it.
Huh?
What?
No.
But you are paying for it. That's what I'm saying. Don't buy the plane ticket.
That's what I'm saying. You put it on them and you be like, I'll get you back and never give it back to them.
Yeah,
that's what the dudes.
No, you just tell them like if I buy your ticket, they consider that sex trafficking. So technically, you got to purchase your own ticket.
Boy, that's wild.
You gotta be careful out here.
Shout out to the single guys out there, man. Tough world out there for you.
Yeah,
guys.
shout out DJ.
It's a beautiful world, bro. Social media era. Like if you was single in the 60s or some shit, like say you like in the 60s, you became a 40-year-old single man, like life would be fucked up. Like you really gotta like go to church and get saved
Pool
to go find some
hall.
cheeks. Yeah,
You gotta
no
go to the
pool hall.
pool.
Ain't no 40-year-old women hanging out no pool hall.
No.
Yeah, they was.
Them cougars ain't in no
They
pool
getting
hall.
shot. You go get shot though.
Nah, they gonna get
You
saved
get
about that time. You gotta become a deacon.
Yeah. You gotta play your cards right, boy.
Yeah, you gotta become a deacon, man. Get your, that type of bag off. But in this day and age, it's a lot of opportunity. You just figure out life real quick. Let's get up out of here, man. Hey, shout out to y'all for hanging out with us. Been a nice crowd tonight. We appreciate it. Definitely hit us up on the phone number 470-851-6735. Leave us your thoughts, opinions, questions, whatever it may be. Engage with us. We giving out merch for anybody that leaves us a voicemail. Like, hang out with us.
Yeah, man. Check the voicemails out. But appreciate everybody coming, man. Tune in every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Man, fly time all the time. And then if you miss us, you can always listen in your car. You can watch us on YouTube, the playback, so you can see the visuals with it. You can see the facial movements, everything. You can see Silk passing out in the couch.
That shit happens like twice a show, bro.
And you can see Trey kikiing over.
Yeah, I gotta catch the visuals.
Check us out on all podcast platforms where you can listen at Spotify, Apple, Google, YouTube. You got podcasts.
Stats got the whole act. It's called the Man Act. Flying a woman out of state for sex is against the law. You cannot do that, bro. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Jack Johnson.
His name is egregious.
Jack Johnson is a wild
that's
name.
A nasty, dirty name.
You were made for freak offs if your name is Jack Johnson. Like you were born to freak off.
Yeah.
He say, man, I'm about to.
Now they say you got a football name. You got a freak off name. Your name Jack Johnson.
You got a nasty, dirty, nasty name, boy.
You got a dirty, nasty daddy. Like who the fuck named you Jack Johnson?
Yeah, I've been like, at a certain age, you like, hey, Pop, just call me JJ, bro. Just call me, fuck that. Call me JJ.
They can't even call me in school Jack Johnson.
You're like, whoa, look at pause.
Every day in class. Your middle name should be Pauls. Pauls.
Middle name is off.
Look at the last comment.
Jack off Johnson.
He say, "Culture Uncut merch, man. I'm about to be dressing room fly."
Hey, bro, lead, like hit us up on the voicemail. We sending you some cup drip. Trey, you got any shout outs before we get out of here?
Yeah, I want to shout out us, man. Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. It's a lot that goes behind this. We all got families, we all got businesses, we all got other jobs and stuff, endeavors that we got going on. So shout out to us for having the bandwidth to come on here Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday to give you all some good content. So shout out to us and shout out to everybody who pulled up.
I love this shit with y'all boys, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is one of my therapy sessions, man. One of my vent sessions. I get to come here and express myself about blackness, my opinions that I can't talk about in my sports world. So it's a vibe.
I think my therapist had looked in on one of our episodes.
Shout out to your therapist. Tell us
Mine
what's up.
did.
She did.
My dad. She said, "I see you all over TikTok."
All over TikTok. Your boy went viral with the therapist. I told you, keep it up, boy.
She gonna kick you out. She's like, I can't fuck with you, boy.
She said, every time I clicked on TikTok, you on there. You're in my feed.
Yeah.
Made it to your algorithm.
I gotta get active. I gotta get back active with. I'm not active right now, man. As I want to be therapy wise, but I think I'm gonna need therapy in like 6 months. Like right now, I think I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I am processing some things, but I got the tools to handle what I'm handling right now.
Yeah.
But I think like in the next 6 months, I'm gonna need some therapy right now. I'm just vibing out a little bit, you know. Also got to aim up a new one because the one I had before, I think I've graduated past. So got to get me a new one and all that. But shout out to therapy.
Get your old black woman.
Yeah, I had. That's what I had, bro. That's what I've been rocking with. I think I like to keep it black women. You feel me?
Well,
For
she
sure.
had me right, boy.
I got a young black woman.
Yeah, that's the aim.
Tell you.
A little progressive.
Mm-hmm.
But all y'all boys out there, bro, like if you black men especially, bro, like our suicide rates is up. You know, like we don't really like to talk to people and all that, but that shit healthy. You know, like it's hard for us to vent to the people we love because we're looked at we have to be tough and we have to be all of that. You know, we have to have a shield up. You know, we have to have that tough core up. So man, go get you some therapy, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just getting somebody to get you to coach you through life a little bit, to give you the tools to be able to process things, see things clearly, provide some clarity. You know, like nothing wrong with that, bro. Like you ain't in that bitch crying and about your mama every 5 seconds and nothing like that, bro. Like,
man, my mama didn't hug
It depends on what their mama did to him, though.
Yeah, it depends on what your mom did, but eventually you get past that. Like eventually you get past that, and then it becomes something else. Like you start tackling more issues, how you communicate with people, how you interact with people. Why you keep getting yourself in these tough situations that you be in life, from people pleasing, like all of that type of stuff, bro. It's important. Get yourself some mental help. Just like you go get your physical checks, get your mental check. It's all love.
Oh, yeah.
Peace, love, and blessings, man. We out of here?
I got one thing, though.
Okay.
Anybody ever say that I committed suicide, they goddamn lying.
Likewise.
I better investigate that shit.
100% here.
I don't care how life get to life, and
leave us some
your boy
cookie
ain't going
crumbs.
out
Who
like
did
that.
it?
Yeah, what you got?
Yeah.
No,
No, just
for you.
No.
We need some crumbs. You got to kind of figure out how. Give us some crumbs so we can solve the case.
Whoever get the money, that's probably who did it.
Yeah. I mean, that's usually where the police start.
Yeah.
Who is liable to benefit from his death is where the police start. You know what I'm saying? Like, anywho. Yeah, man.
All right,
that's
y'all
peace.
boys. See y'all
that's
on
love.
Sunday.
That's blessings. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, we back Sunday. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Usually a lot of accidents happen around this time of the year.
Don't drink and
careful.
drive.
Don't drink and drive. Get you a ride share, Uber, Lyft, whatever works for you, but be absolutely careful. Play a lot of Will Smith Summertime before he got weird. My favorite summer jam. Just that shit is timeless, classic.
Can we play Juicy? Or since that's
we can't play none of that because they're gonna hit us. Yeah. But peace, love, and blessings. We out. Coach Uncut Podcast.
Oh boy.
This is Paige, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I use Uber Eats for everything, and I feel like people forget that you can truly order anything, especially living in New York City. It's why I love it. You can get Chinese food at any time of night, but it's not just for food. I order from CVS all the time. I'm always ordering from the grocery store. If a friend stops over, I have to order champagne. I also have this thing that whenever I travel, if I'm ever in a hotel room, I never feel like I'm missing something because I'll just Uber Eats it. The amount of times I've had to Uber Eats hair items like hairspray, deodorant, you name it, I've ordered it on Uber Eats. You can get grocery, alcohol, everyday essentials in addition to restaurants and food you love. So in other words, get almost anything with Uber Eats. Order now. For alcohol, you must be legal drinking age. Please enjoy responsibly. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
This podcast is brought to you by Aura. By the time you hear about a data breach, your information has already been exposed for months. On average, companies take 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where hackers have access to your personal data. That's why we're thrilled to partner with Aura. Aura is an all-in-one digital safety solution that monitors the dark web for your phone number, email, and social security number, sending real-time alerts if your info is found. It also includes a VPN, password manager, and data broker removal to help keep you safe. For a limited time, Aura is offering a 14-day free trial plus a dark web scan to check if your personal information has been leaked, all for free at aura.com/safety. That's aura.com/safety to sign up and protect your loved ones. That's AURA.com/safety. Terms apply. Check the site for details.
Your customers are scrolling past your social ads, using ad blockers, and paying for ad-free streaming. But when they're listening to a podcast, they're hearing Acast ads, which are 4.4 times more engaging than with display ads. So, if you want real attention, start advertising on podcasts with Acast. Start today at go.acast.com/ads.